All right, I'm gonna
hit go live.
All right, we'll go live. We'll do pre-show.
Yeah, anytime, and usually when I record, if you ever want to come over and record, we record in a bathroom.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. We good.
Yeah, I got litter boxes in there, so we got to pull them out. We got to scoop them before we record.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it
you
doesn't
don't.
take very
I'll
long.
do it. You don't have to.
Hopefully, it doesn't take very long.
Nah, it don't take too long.
That's where
I'll volunteer to help out. Come on now.
That's where you get the best nuggets.
Oh yeah.
Shit!
Waka waka.
You guys are silly.
We're silly bellies.
So this thing is working so far. We'll see what happens.
Well, hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it was acting kind of wonky when I was fucking with it the other day. So
yeah,
I did install some upgraded software on it, so hopefully it works better.
Dude,
Oh, you're talking
every
about
time
up
you
at
do
the,
that, it fucks
What,
up.
dude? It said it was supposed to fix bugs.
All right.
Is it the one in the? Did you set up that new PC up in the PC room upstairs?
Yeah.
That we can check. Okay, cool.
one that-
well, I was
you
going to
mean
say
the
because
PC
if
server?
something does go wrong, you can just go up to the servers and reboot it.
Right.
So we'll be
Yeah.
safe.
You're talking about the
regardless.
server just for our sound drops.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
See, I didn't even want to do that one.
Fuck, dude.
Here we go with the music. Here we go.
The problem is when I hit one, it plays another one sometimes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
that's the Keezy cancel song. Whenever Keezy says a bad word, we drop that to let everybody
All right.
know.
Come on.
We're not trying to get canceled, guys.
Come on. All right. You can hit it whenever
We
you're
got
ready.
targets on
Don't
us
even
from the
try.
biggest Juggalo
Don't even
names,
try.
guys. From the ambassadors.
Is it the end of the world? Yes, it is the end of the world.
You guys, none of you guys even
It's
commented
also
about how the intro music works now.
beginning
It works great.
of a brand
I saw that. I did notice
So
that
you
last
did
week.
your job.
I did my fucking job. Finally.
for a song to enjoy.
Yes.
Here we go.
What's up, fellas? What's going
up,
on,
y'all?
everybody? What's going on?
We did it. We're here.
Yes.
We're
Oh
live.
yeah.
We're live in it. Indirect.
Boom.
Whoop whoop.
Yes, sir.
Welcome everyone to Deck One Dealt, the premier Juggalo podcast. My name is Kyle, aka Keezy, if you'd like, and these are my best friends.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is JustChris or JustChris. You know, possibilities are endless.
Yo, I'm Vinny Mac from Kissinger's Media. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Carver Law, y'all. How y'all doing?
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
And yes, Vinny Mac in the fucking flesh.
In the flesh, not on webcam, hanging
Yes.
out with us in the fucking flesh. It is a great day, man.
It's a
Glorious
lot
day.
better having me in person than on camera, right?
Absolutely.
yeah. Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah. We
bro.
That's the way I like it.
We can
100%.
feel your energy.
100%.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the thing.
You
You're
know?
bringing up the room, man. We need that positive energy.
That's why
in
we
here, man.
invited you here. That's why we needed you, man.
Yes,
Exactly.
sir. And tomorrow is my birthday.
Yes, happy
Yes,
birthday.
sir.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
It is Chris's birthday, y'all.
Absolutely.
And right
tomorrow.
before I forget, I
Yeah.
have a little something I need to share with you guys.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hell yeah, hell yeah,
Oh,
hell
my
yeah.
gosh. Okay.
Vinny Mac surprise.
I knew I was getting a lap dance. No, I'm just.
Good for you, bro.
Oh, shit.
Wow, I didn't know
okay.
his dick was so big.
Damn. Okay.
Open that motherfucker real quick.
You know how big my dick is. Get out of here.
Shit.
He
Like we
does.
really need to
does.
know.
Let's
Okay.
see. What? Read the
It says, guess what? Thank you for the drum roll. Chris Chicken Butt. Love you, bro.
Happy birthday, bro.
From your friend and brother. Whoop whoop, Vinny Mac. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You deserve
hey,
it.
Change my name. Change my name to Chicken Butt. Can you change my name to Chicken Butt?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
cool. Hell yeah.
Oh, you mind if I get one of those?
What, chicken butt?
Vinster? Mind if I call you Vinster?
Thank you, Vinny. I appreciate that, bro.
And also, here's some Fago, baby.
And it's the motherfucking fireworks, Fago. What? Man, this is that this is that new shit. This is the fad Fago. You know what I'm saying? This is some motherfucking fad Fago.
Yeah,
So let's get this party started.
Wish I had Starbucks, but that'll
Crack
do.
a Fago.
that
I got a
will
Pepsi. I always have Pepsi if Vinny Mac is chilling.
I know, man.
Always. You
I
gotta
meant
have the Pepsi.
I meant to get Pepsi's on tap, but I forgot.
But I want to get
But
to the
right
bottom.
before you do
Do
anything,
you want to?
Yeah. I wanted to
We
get to
got-
the bottom of that. You are a Pepsi fan.
yeah, I
My-
am,
my-
and
I'm gonna take one.
I also like Coke as well. I drink mostly anything, but Fago is the main thing for right now.
Absolutely.
Vinny, you drinking one of these?
Um,
You're sticking with the moon
I'm
mist.
dealing with the moon
yeah.
because we're about to do a toast for this man right here.
To the fucking
cheers.
moon.
Cheers.
Cheers to
for
Chris.
Chris, y'all.
Thank you guys. Cheers to every one of you guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.
All
cheers.
right, cheers, bud.
Here we go.
I'm
Get
supposed
the
to
party
tap it.
started.
Yeah, do that.
Whoop whoop.
Damn, that really does taste like a melted popsicle.
That's good stuff, man.
Good job, Fago. You don't disappoint. You know what I mean? We got to give a shout to everybody in the chat.
Of course,
you know what I mean?
Fago. I can't even open mine. Tap broke.
Oh shit.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Well, that's because it's for tough people. You got to be able to break that shit with your fingers like a man,
It's because I'm not in QA.
like a
anymore.
real Southwest soldier. Right. Shouts to our boy Derek Bruno in the chat. He's always here. We love you for that. DJ
Absolutely.
Slug,
DJ Slug.
the master of the boards. We got Juggalo Rewind. Peter, man, I'm so sorry I didn't get meet you, bro. We got to touch on that, by the way, because that sucked.
Yeah.
DC Fago guy, one of our favorite ever. Sharif, one of the fucking homeboys.
DC Fago guy, I would dare say, the Juggalo ambassador.
The Juggalo ambassador? I don't know, man. You're kind of butting heads with
He's-
with
no.
other Juggalo ambassadors
He
there.
is the Juggalo YouTube ambassador. That's what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying? Okay, he's got your vote.
All right.
He's got your vote. You know what? I would say the Juggalo ambassador is Scotty D, just in my opinion. But
Wow.
okay, guys.
Man.
Okay, guys, stop. I don't know why you're laughing. He's the fucking shit. Okay, him or Mankini, maybe.
Shit.
Bro, Mankini's the man, okay? Mankini's the man, okay? I don't know what you guys are talking about. But let me digress. As far as YouTube Juggalos, yes, DC Fago guy is our
Without a
ambassador.
doubt. No, he's not our ambassador. Oh, if by our you mean Juggalo.
DC Fago guy even said Scotty D for sure is the ambassador. Thank
Get
you.
the fuck out
But
of
you
here.
know why?
Wow.
You know why he says that though?
What?
Because DC Fago guy is a true ambassador of the Juggalo world. We have
true.
more than one Juggalo ambassador.
It's because he's so humble among all the Juggalo YouTubers.
Exactly. He's one of the most humble among all of the Juggalo YouTubers. So he doesn't like to put that light on. Like, he doesn't like to have a bunch of the young kids think he's cool and hip. He doesn't need that. You know what I mean? He's comfortable in himself. He doesn't have to do crazy shit like, I don't know, dye his hair crazy colors or, constantly like try to be like PC and like hip with the kids and, bash on other YouTubers when they make little jokes. And he doesn't have to do that,
So this is like literally my dream.
Where'd that come from?
What?
It must be malfunctioning. You know how it
Oh my
works. It's our
gosh.
server room. Sometimes it sends things from the server room.
Who's it running the server sound?
Yeah, I don't
system
know.
today?
Well, you updated
Nobody.
this shit.
You
It's-
updated it. I mean,
There's-
it's nice. It's keeping everything. But
Yeah.
I think it's unmanned.
No, I'll
There's
press
only 4 of us here, so how could it be possible?
exactly.
Probably, I
Yeah.
would.
Not unless
You
we
know
have
what?
somebody behind there.
Oh,
I don't see anybody. It's too
Producer
dark
Nick.
around here.
Producer Nick.
Yeah,
is
we
up
have
there.
5. Producer Nick's here. We also have another person with us. Actually, another spirit with us. The Juggalo spirit.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
church.
Yeah.
Church.
Yeah, the carnival.
Juggalo. It's always
If you
the Dark
will, the
Carnival is
carnival,
always
yeah.
present, my man.
Yes,
and
sir.
then,
Yes, sir.
The carnival spirit
Actually,
has my
Do
back.
you guys realize how
Vinny
hard
Mac
the
was,
carnival has my back?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Slug mentioned Vinny, the ICP kid, being the ambassador. I just want to.
At one point,
At one point, for sure, he would have been an ambassador, but he kind of had I heard he
say
got
this-
into some trouble. You know what I mean? I'll just keep it at that.
I've met him.
we
I've-
keep it church. We love Vinny over here. You know
Oh,
what? I
yeah.
met him at
Vinny,
the
the
gathering.
ICP kid. We're talking about another one before
Yeah,
you
yeah,
from
yeah.
the
Well,
old
there's
days.
another
Oh,
Vinny out
okay.
there.
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
You're our Vinny, but
Yeah.
there is
Yep.
another Vinny, and I like we love him too. I mean, we grew up with Vinny. He raised us.
Well, let's talk to him because, like,
he's practically my stepfather.
pretty much.
I'm pretty
basically-
sure he fucked my mom.
to explain it.
Whoa, damn.
To explain it to our boy Vinny Mac
So
here.
fresh.
Back in the Deck One days, right? Back in the day, there was this. We really got hip to Vinny because there was this documentary that ICP made called The Shockumentary.
Which have you watched that?
I think I have.
You
yeah,
must.
documentary.
You must.
Yeah, if you haven't, I highly recommend seeing it. It's great.
Yeah,
But
you'll,
anyway,
you'll get that gold from there when you watch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he was,
All right.
and it featured this Juggalo named Vinny, who was a Juggalo, and back then, like he was almost like a poster boy for Juggalos because we had all seen him in this
His name was
documentary.
Vinny the ICP kid.
Yeah,
is what
his
they
name
call
was
him.
Vinny
We love
the
him.
ICP kid. Well, now Vinny the ICP kid, and really, is he even around? Is he even?
Yeah,
pop
we-
up in
we
the
saw him
TV
at the
show? You saw him at the
gathering.
gathering.
We hung out
Yeah,
with him.
absolutely.
He's cool
yeah,
as
he was
shit.
cool
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Okay, I didn't know if he was like.
No, he's
like,
really cool.
He's
Gave
still
him
into.
some stickers and all kinds of. Yeah, he was cool. He was like, "Oh, these are dope as shit." He liked them. Oh,
Yeah. I wouldn't say he's a Juggalo ambassador now. At one point, though,
Yeah,
he was
absolutely.
like, yeah.
He
was
just keeps it
definitely
low
an
key
ambassador.
now.
And don't get me wrong, like he's still in the Juggalo world, like he has that sense of celebrity for sure. And like you always, you give him that kind of respect because he is that kid who was almost like the poster boy for Juggalos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because we all watched that documentary, you saw it, and
You
like,
wanted
he was
to be
cool.
him.
Yeah, he was like a cool kid. Like he's like, yeah, come on in, let me
He
show
had,
you all my
he
cool
had all
shit.
the coolest ICP shit.
Yeah, he had all this dope ass shit, and like it showed him like going to shows, and you know what I mean. Like you got to basically in this documentary, you follow a day,
Yep.
and this was before they had YouTubers who were filming themselves every day, so it was like this unique look at this kid's life. You know what I mean? That was just like us. So yeah, he had kind of an air of celebrity. Nowadays, though,
Now
like we
it's
said,
now
it's all about
it's
Vinny
this
Mac.
Vinny. And
This
he's the.
Vinny.
But I'll
There's
tell
a
you what.
difference between Vinny the kid, the ICP kid, and Vinny Mac, the Mac.
And Vinny, I'll tell you this: you gotta watch the shockumentary because you'll see Jay on there, and Jay actually predicted the future in the shockumentary. He knew that. You know how like the music nowadays is very weird, sounds like alien music. Well, Jay actually predicted that was going to happen. He said this.
Wicked clown style.
Oh wait, no, he said this.
Quit listening to that damn alien music.
So
Yeah,
he was able
Okay.
to he was able to predict stuff back then.
All right.
Yeah, Jay was on it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
You're
So you see, I'm hitting buttons and hitting the wrong one.
I know,
God dang
man.
it.
It'll-
Anyway,
Yeah,
Satanic.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, check
But
that
he's-
shit out, Vinny, if you haven't, man.
Yeah, watch
All right.
documentary for sure. Like we,
I would definitely do that.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch, man. And it's like kind of like Juggalo canon.
It's
you know what I
shorter than
mean?
one. It's shorter than one episode of Deck One Dealt.
pretty much.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
very true.
All right.
You knock it out in a day.
We actually have an episode where we watched it, so you can watch that if you
You
want.
can watch it with us.
yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
absolutely. Yeah,
That
so you
sounds
can
good with me.
yeah type in Deck One Dealt shockumentary, everyone, and watch it along with these
Hey,
fellas.
I like this cool Calm shirt. Is that new?
Yes, it is. I got it on Christmas. I didn't get to talk about it. Yes, this is Calm. This is one of ICP's EPs.
Sweet.
Yep, it's called the Calm. It's actually, ironically, I got this for Christmas from my sister because she knows I'm in back in the. She's like, I'm gonna get you an ICP shirt, and I was like, just buy whatever one you want.
Yeah.
Ironically, this is the last album I listened to as a Juggalo before I fell out.
Oh, wow.
Before I came
That's
back in.
interesting.
Isn't that weird? Like kind of like,
And
yeah.
also, it's probably a shirt that you probably wouldn't have picked out and bought for yourself.
No,
And it's
absolutely.
not one that you see very often either. So that it's cool for all those reasons.
Yeah, and what's funny is I was like, the Calm. I said, why'd you like this one? I said, it's like the crop circle or whatever. And she was like, well, honestly, it was just hard to find like XL shirts. She's like, I just kind of bought the first one I could find. I was like, yeah, there's a lot of XL Juggalos out there. XL and 3XL are going to be tough to find. You know what I mean? In the Juggalo world.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, those are tough. This little guy, like, you can walk in to the merch booth on the 4th day of the gathering and be like, I want that shirt. And they'll be like, all we got's mediums. And you're like, awesome. Perfect. That's just what I need. Yeah, he wears he goes up to the merch booth and he's like, child's size, please.
Oh, jeez.
They get him a child's large.
I actually made a joke with the merch guys when they were up there. Like I was like, I know you guys got mediums. Like,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, he laughed.
Yeah, they always got mediums because there's so few Juggalos that wear.
I thought you were a
Juggalettes.
I thought you were an extra medium.
Oh, I am. I actually am medium, but extra medium fits too.
Gotcha.
An extra medium.
If he's right between medium and medium-ish, that should
Yeah,
put him
yeah.
as a large mostly.
Yeah,
I wear extra large, so
Well, if he
and I'm
liked-
also shrinking down to get to large again, so
Well,
I'm continuing losing weight,
Ooh.
and I can fit in a few of my large shirts,
Nice,
but I
dude.
mostly wear extra large.
Yeah, man, you're looking slim, man. You're looking good.
man.
That
Thank you.
jersey looks good on
That
you.
shit is
Like,
tight as fuck.
I love
Oh,
that
yeah.
jersey. It looks great.
Thank you.
You got
Yeah,
that at
so
the
dope.
gathering, yeah?
Yes, I did,
That's
and I
fire.
got this on my very first time, my very first gathering.
Oh, that's the shit,
That really
bro.
truly was the gathering of dreams.
Yeah.
That was
Yes,
a good
it
one.
was.
That
the
was
first
a good
one, yeah. We're gonna make 20 every gathering. That's the thing. That's like I want to make them bigger and bigger. But like I remember my favorite gathering that I ever went to was my second gathering, and this next gathering will be my second gathering of this bend. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's going to be the best gathering of this second.
Yeah,
Juggalo
you gotta,
loop, you know what I mean?
You gotta hold your title.
Yeah.
your rap title.
Yeah, my
You
rap
gotta defend
title.
it.
McNasty will be there battling. So that
Hopefully.
is gonna. That's a honestly. I could get obliterated in that battle, and it would be the dopest shit ever
As
because
long
I
as
got
it's
to
by
battle
McNasty.
McNasty. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
I was battling McNasty. And I used to listen to McNasty back in the day when I was like rapping way back, and he was coming up at a way more accelerated pace because he was more talented back. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But
Of course.
yeah, just keep it real. Thing is, I want to battle him because I'm confident in my battle skills. He's a beast of an MC, and the thing is, it's kind of like when you watch two athletes go at it. The better the athletes are, the more they want to perform.
Well,
you know
we
what I mean?
Yeah.
Vinny here is actually putting his hat in the in
the
rap
rap
game
game.
there.
No, I know.
So,
He has
I
a
mean,
song
I mean,
change.
Vinny, I think you should get it up there. You know, should get on the battle stage and see what your chops are like.
I don't think he has a mean bone in his body. You got to be kind of mean when you battle,
Well, you know,
even with
it's-
McNasty, that's one of my fucking like keep it real. I'd even call him like an idol.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna
yeah,
go for
yeah.
the throat when I'm battling him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, to be very honest with you guys, I really don't see myself doing a freestyle because I'm not very huge on freestyle stuff, but I do like seeing people doing the freestyle, like the 8 Mile movie. I love
Oh,
that
yeah,
movie,
yeah.
and it shows that instead of just using feet, fists, and all that, and your headbutts and all that, like wrestling and boxing and all that, it's like fighting somebody with words.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I love about that. Instead of just fighting with people, just use words.
That's it.
And once you're done, just walk away.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the way the world should be. And with all the violence and the killings that we've been having lately, it's really sad of seeing how this world's coming to. And it just breaks my heart every time that I see on the news and especially this past gathering with those juggalos passing away in that movie tent. It just tears a piece out of my heart. And
No, that's fucked up. I mean, that
All
was
that.
that
Shows-
was a
shows you have a
heartbreaking
heart.
moment for
Shows you're-
everybody.
Yep.
Rest
shows
in
you're a
peace,
good-spirited guy.
That was Juggalo Jesus that happened to. Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, rest in peace, Juggalo Jesus,
rest in
man.
peace,
We're sorry
man.
about that. That shit really sucked. You know, some people like to equate one of the skits we did to that event, but those people are fucking idiots.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
So with the freestyle
if you're
thing?
somebody who thought that skit we did had any reference to Juggalo Jesus dying, you're a fucking piece of shit idiot.
Yep, absolutely.
You.
Fucking dumb.
Or sorry, to the two people who tell him, go tell him.
So it'll be something to think about, but I'm not a huge freestylist, but I would love to see you in action and
Same.
retain and
100%. Oh, I
defend
will-
your title.
I will be
So I would
there.
like
I
to
will
see
be there.
that.
I will be there, absolutely.
And also what you were saying with your second gathering was your best one yet.
Yeah, 2003.
I am the same way too.
Yeah.
Might be my first ever gathering, but I hardly knew anybody.
Yeah.
But that was the atmosphere of me exploring it for the very first time.
Yeah.
Is this atmosphere is where I fit in, where I belong.
Right.
And until I returned, I got to know a lot more people, and I built new friendships.
You had
I got to meet more people than I usually
Nothing but love
did,
to everybody in the
and
Struggle
also
YouTube community.
I got memories to remember,
Yeah.
right.
including spending time with my brothers,
love
Jack
you no matter
Wendell,
what.
spending time with you guys.
I love you no matter what.
Yeah. Thank you. I like.
That's really nice.
I don't know where those sound clips keep coming from.
What are you
That's-
trying
that's
to
server.
play?
I'm trying to play like
Here, let
some
me play
cool
it.
Juggalo stuff.
Like
but
Vinny Mac clips?
But he keeps playing something else.
yeah.
What was it? Play that last one. I know you were trying to play the Vinny Mac one.
Hold on. let
It's
me
bugging out. Sorry, everybody. Our soundboard's kind of glitching.
Yeah, it's not.
Boing.
Those aren't sound effects. That's the noise it made when you hit a button.
Yeah,
It's really like exploding.
I'm going to try. I might have to.
We'll do our best.
Yeah, I
This is
might have to fuck with the wire.
I just saw like a bundle of springs like
Yeah.
come out of it.
Yeah,
weird,
boing.
man. Very, very weird.
Like gears and springs just sprayed across the room.
God, the Jeopardy shit, dude.
Jeez.
It's a good sound.
Oh yeah, yank that sucker out. Yank it right out.
Hold on.
Yeah, man. On my 2003 gathering, that was for sure. Crystal
Hold on.
Forest.
Hold on. Let me go.
Yeah, go get Nick. Go tell Nick. All right.
Is it doing all right back there?
Come on. It's just playing two. This is podcast listeners are gonna hate us.
They really are. I'm sorry, podcast listeners. We're trying to do our best. All right.
Cool.
We
Fucking
we
weird.
wanted to expedite things, so we set up a server room upstairs so that all the sound effects were stored there. But
We have
it's been messing up.
Listen, the's so many sounds now, and that Carver has to organize.
Yeah,
Like
it's getting hard, man.
it's glitching in the whole system.
Yeah.
But the room ain't that big up there. It ain't that big.
Yeah,
See,
that's true.
I
Yeah,
wanted to do
it's
a
a small
whoop
one.
whoop
And
right
Nick's-
there.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah. I mean, the thing
Call
is,
Nick.
you know how it is, guys.
Yeah.
Over here, we're really funny guys. You know, we're really funny
And
guys
weirdos,
over here.
man.
And we
telling
love
you.
to have fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You know, so that kind of, you know how we are. You know, we like
Yeah.
to make
Deck one
jokes over here.
Yeah.
Deck one
Funny
belt.
guys. Well, you know what? Some people don't find it funny.
Yeah. Fucking weird, man.
You're so funny.
So yeah, I don't fuck with deck one Dell.
What?
What?
Is that coming?
Weird.
Oh my
What was that?
God.
Jeez, that was weird. Huh? I almost didn't hear that one.
What?
Anyway, but yo, this Faygo does taste like some melted fireworks shit. I just now started trying. I know everybody was drinking it at the gathering, and I felt like a square for not trying it there. But still, it's nice to have it.
Yeah,
now.
this shit
Thank
is
you, man.
actually not
Appreciate
too
you.
sweet. It's not like,
Yeah, really.
overly sugary.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Not bad at all. It's
Pretty
bad at
smooth.
all.
You're welcome, bros.
Happy.
Thank you,
happy
man.
boy.
Thank you.
So hell yeah, man. I feel still that I wasn't here last week because I really wanted to meet Peter from Juggalo
So yeah,
Line.
last week we had Peter from Juggalo Rewind here. That was great. We had a long, fun show.
I watched the show. He's the shit, man.
Yeah,
he's
he's a
really
cool-
good at carrying a
he was
mic.
a cool guy.
dude, man.
Sorry, I didn't get to meet you, Pete.
He
man.
knows a
You're the
lot.
shit.
He knows a lot. He's been a Juggalo for a long time. Super down to earth, chill,
Funny too.
Funny,
man.
Yeah, I was
dude.
gonna say funny, good
Yeah.
comedic timing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, I
Super
noticed that
witty.
about him. I was like laughing at a lot of shit they said. Like,
So
yeah,
if,
good
if,
timing.
if y'all ain't fucking with Juggalo Rewind, get hip.
Yeah.
They're really funny. And him and his friend Chris, they have a very they've been friends for a long time, have good rapport and shit.
Yeah.
So if you're into old Juggalos talking like this, you'll like that shit for sure
yeah.
too.
Right, but if you like
Cool,
old
cool, cool.
juggalos pretending that they're young juggalos and trying to get favor, there's
stuff out there
like
for you,
dyeing
too.
their hair bright colors and like sucking up to younger juggalos and stuff. There's podcasts out there for that too. Right.
True.
Yeah, exactly.
But we did get that night. I did go to the New Year's Eve show.
Yeah.
Vinny, are you interested or do you listen to Twisted?
I listened to a little bit of Twisted, but not a whole lot because
Okay.
I'm a lot more of Insane Clown Posse than Twisted.
Sure.
I hear you. I'm the exact same way. I'm not a huge Twisted fan, bro. I don't really like Twisted much. I do like Ouija. I'm actually the Ouija liker. in the
Ouija,
group.
he is awesome.
Yeah, I actually like Ouija.
Especially
they're
his
getting
song-
hip to him here and there, but they're just not big fan. They're more into more roots hip hop. You know what I mean? They don't like as much the vibe hip hop. But I've also pointed out to them successfully at times that Ouija, when he wants to, can fucking rip. You know what I mean?
You're
He
you're
murders
talking
Mike.
about Ouija Mac.
Wait, time out. I know that on this show, all we ever say about Ouija Mac is that he does drugs and things like that. No one here likes Ouija Mac. But that's just a false rumor that, I don't know. I heard some dickhead started spreading around. But anyway, thing is, I do fuck with Ouija, and there's times that they even like Ouija. You know what I mean? But it is funny for Keys here to hate on him, you know what I mean?
If you're referring to Ouija Mac, I have heard a little bit of him, but Chili Mac is actually coming up, and I think he's
Chili Mac?
Yeah. If you ever heard of Chili Mac,
Chili Mac? Oh, is this going to be Chill Mac? Okay.
Chili Mac.
I was going to say, Vinny Mac. We got Vinny Mac, the Mac here.
Yeah, I like some of his songs, especially Get a Life. I love that song,
Yeah.
Get a Life. I love telling people, if you're going to hate me, get a life.
Yeah. I feel that.
fuck
man.
yeah, man.
Yeah, I feel that, bro. You got it. Fuck off. Classic.
Well, so
man.
I asked that because I asked about Twisted because I know, especially if you're getting into Juggalo shit like these days, Twist is not really even part of the story like so much anymore. So
Yeah.
he used to be as big of a as big of a deal as ICP at one point. Like,
Yeah.
in our lives.
They were huge. They
so,
were big.
So
we call it the family era.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we
Yes.
all relate it to because at the
gets it.
time, you had Twisted, Blazy Dead Homie, ABK, we had Dark Lotus,
Yep.
you had all these fucking Zug Island, you had all these acts that were underneath the Psychopathic umbrella, and it really fucking felt like family. At that point,
Yes.
there was such a unity there that you would let a stranger stay at your crib because there was that kind of unity. You know
Listen,
what I mean?
we're
That's not a smart idea.
we're not trying to. It's not like a gatekeepy thing.
No,
like
no,
where
not
we're
at
trying
all.
to say the old days. It just doesn't have it anymore. It's like it was just different, and we all
Yeah,
know that.
it
But
was different.
I wasn't necessarily trying to rehash that. All I was bringing up was I didn't want to start going in and talking about Twisted a whole bunch unless I wasn't sure how interested or knowledgeable, I should say, Vinny was about Twisted. But nevertheless, Twisted is huge deal. They'll always have a piece of my heart, right?
There's two
Yeah.
things you need to know about Twisted. Okay,
What's that?
Madrox is the fat one.
Yeah.
Monoxide smokes.
Yes,
That's all you need to know.
Oh, that's their gimmick.
All right.
That is their gimmick.
That's all I make fun of him for. Anytime you hear me poke fun at Twisted,
And Madrox
it's those
is-
2 points.
Madrox isn't even fat anymore. Too. So
Madrox, all you gotta do is raise your voice like this. This is all I want to do. You're gonna
Hey,
get pissed.
he does a couple different voices.
and then Monoxide. I'm Twisted. You want to bet? I'm burning like a cigarette.
Well, we went and saw Twisted did a New Year's Eve show here in Columbus.
Yeah.
That I went to, and I met up with Gage there, our good friend, and Peter. That's why he was in town. He was going to the show, meeting up with one of his buddies there. I mean, I went there. I got there just in time to see Super Famous Fun Time guys. Didn't give a shit, but I
like 'em.
I then got to see Buckshot.
Yeah.
Finally got to
Buckshot.
watch
Oh,
Buckshot.
yeah.
Buckshot in the flesh, man.
Got to see
That's the only
Buckshot.
reason that I was considering going.
I
Be
was
real.
so excited for Buckshot,
yeah.
dude.
Did you get to meet him or
I
anything?
did.
You did? You got to meet Buck?
So I watched
Oh,
Buckshot.
man.
He was great.
They say you die when you meet God.
I did, but he did
resuscitates.
resuscitate.
He
Gotcha,
brings you
gotcha.
back.
Yeah.
Buckshot has that ability. So
Yeah.
I watched him. He died. He didn't even rush off stage. He just kind of like pimp walked off stage over to me, like
No
stomped
shit.
on my chest, and I resuscitated.
Wow.
Oh, my.
And then I said, nice to meet you,
Man.
sir. Thank you.
Wow.
You woke up and knew what happened. You were like,
Yeah.
oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
He was like, happens all the time.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
I
he's the
did.
shit.
I did pick up 2 Buckshot CDs. This is the
Oh,
only,
yeah?
These are
Okay.
the only things that I bought at the show. No joke.
Oh,
All
wow.
right.
So I got Buckshot, his new one, which is called When Hell Froze.
Yeah.
Very dope. All 7 produced. By the way,
I heard a song with him on. He came up in my Spotify because, obvious reasons. I
Sure.
listen to him all the time. But hold on, let me see which. No, it's not on here.
But this was another one that was just missing from my little collection I had. But nevertheless, the new CD fucking rules. It's got like 10 tracks. Highly recommend checking it out.
Stranger Things with your
It's
boy
dope.
Kung Fu Vampire.
Kung Fu Vampires on
Okay.
there.
He's
Yeah.
got a song called Stranger Things with Kung Fu Vampire and Demarie or whatever.
Whoever. But it's
Yeah.
dope, man. Check it
Chris
out.
Calico. Fucking, he's got
Yep.
some nice little Mayday.
Yep.
I mean, he's a top echelon, underground rapper. For
I'm
sure.
wondering, like,
All
and by the way, I got to meet him. I said, "Hey, what's up, man? I'm Keys." He's like, "Oh, Keys." He
who you were.
remembered me and shit. I was like,
yeah.
"Oh," I felt cool for a second. I told him he said he'd come on the show sometime. He reiterated that.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
So, because I was trying to get, I messaged him that morning. I was like, "Hey, my co-host called off. If you want to come, if you're in town and you want to co-host, come over and host Deck One Delt." And he just didn't get it. He said he didn't get it till later. But-
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But he probably
hey, you got to shoot your shot, right?
Well, yeah.
Yep.
You got to shoot your shot. But yeah, that's the whole thing. Is he had to do a show. I'm sure he had a lot of prepping to do and shit like that.
Vinny, are you familiar with Buckshot at all?
Not so much, but it'll be something I'll be interested in checking out.
He's
Yeah.
he's an auxiliary juggalo kind of act that works with Twisted a lot, but he's not like really in business with them or anything. But he's
Kind of like a Whitney Payton,
Yes.
like
Oh, all right.
he's in
I'm a
the,
big fan of hers.
Yeah,
I
he's,
love her work.
he's in the Juggalo world, but he's not like a Juggalo. He's not signed to Psychopathic or anything. But all Juggalos like him,
Yes.
or a lot of
Yes.
Juggalos like him.
So he's very cool. I just recently got into him, so check him out, man. If you like Juggalo shit, you'll definitely like Buckshot.
All right.
His production is very good. His I don't know. He's very creative. He's got some interesting songs, man.
All right. Sounds
Absolutely,
good.
man.
So that was all I bought there because they, believe it or not,
So many random tangents tonight.
I gotta say you're right.
You're right. You're right.
Yep.
Wait, was that you?
No, I'm trying to. I was
He's
trying
trying
to
to-
like put on.
We're
a-
getting
yeah.
interference. We were testing it before, so I know you were
Yeah.
upstairs working on all of
Is
the
it-
radiometry.
Do you have a faulty Google Chrome?
I mean, I was watching some Juggalo YouTube videos right
Yeah,
before the show.
it might
Like
be, might
maybe
be.
it's like a cache.
We're maybe getting
Oh,
some
maybe
bleed in.
maybe your parallelometer
Yeah.
cached and blended your cookies with your backlog.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
And so what happened is we're getting a little bit of back
a
interference.
little bit of a
with
feedback
the
loop.
crisscross. Yeah, exactly. We're getting interference intermittents from the server room, and it seems like we're getting clips from another Juggalo podcast or something.
What?
What the
I'm
heck was
dude,
that?
I'm trying to hit the whoop whoop shit, and it's just not.
I was just playing something. I don't know.
It just sounded
It's
like
weird.
coughing.
It was weird. I don't know like what
Somebody
the
was
sounds are coming
coughing.
from, but it's weird. Anyway, it's whatever it is. It's like an annoying sound.
Somebody has something
very
in their
annoying.
throat.
It's very annoying to hear.
Probably.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I heard like cum get stuck in your throat.
right, exactly. You could tell there was some cum in the throat of whoever said that. I was just saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, but just a little bit of cum. Oh no! Now
I don't like to taste
now
that
they're
shit.
hating on gay people. Oh my! Yeah, sorry.
I don't like.
There you go. Go fish.
Dude, I'll say this. There's one thing I can say unequivocally is I hate the taste of cum.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I have to bring this up.
Okay.
Of me being crazy and insane.
Uh-oh.
What did it taste like to you? What does cum taste like to you?
A little bit like
it might be different from the females, but when guys taste it, what does it taste
I
like?
had a little bit of a raspberry odor.
Mine tasted like, okay, if you cook like potato chips and then you poured water on them and then you sieved out the potato chip matter and you drank that water. That's what my semen tastes like.
You might scream at what I say, but it tastes like aged milk.
Aged milk? Okay, yeah. There you go, bro. Hey, dude. Hey. What about your semen? What's your semen taste like?
Well,
Because we all taste our own semen, right, guys?
it happens.
Yeah,
It does happen.
I'll admit.
I've never tried mine.
Huh? I've tried mine.
I mean,
tried mine.
I
Wait,
did.
oh, you guys are talking about your own.
Yeah,
I was talking
yeah.
about sorry.
The only-
I tasted
yeah.
someone else's.
You got a little
Oh,
mixed
you
up,
tried
did
someone
you?
else's semen.
Sorry.
I guess you got a little mixed up, did you?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
talking about
My
the
bad.
mail order. You're talking about mail order shit.
Yeah.
You trickster.
Whoopsie.
You trickster.
Can't say I ever have tasted it, but there would only be one person I would taste.
Huh?
Buckshots.
Buckshot.
Well, yeah.
Obvious. Obvious.
Yeah, I
At
mean,
least he's
Buck-
honest.
And that
Buckshot-
that probably tastes like gold.
I mean, Buck, that shot right in here,
Yeah.
if you know what I'm saying.
Buckshot, if you're watching, we don't want to blow you. You can come on the show.
Speak
Be
for
comfortable.
yourself,
Be comfortable. Be comfortable.
Speak for yourself.
Let them get here first.
Wait till after we
You
have
are
him
like,
on.
We've talked our plan. We've talked our plan over. Fucking it all.
Dude, Buckshot's a troll. He gets
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's cool. He gets it, man.
But yeah, man, so any other news going on?
There's been a couple new songs.
Yo, is fucking Violent J still with Sarah Rusi? What's going on there, bro?
I don't know.
I'm asking.
You tell
'cause
me.
I don't get it. I still see pictures of them together and shit. She just posted something about them in Japan or some weird shit.
Oh, he was in Japan.
Yeah,
wrestling.
with her?
I mean, Vinny.
Oh, well, he says she took me to Japan or something. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's authentic, but it was a picture of her like with him.
I
saw
got
it on
I got to
Facebook.
get Vinny's take on this. What do you think about Violent J and his, on off girlfriend, whatever she is at this moment? What's your take on this?
Well, for me, just as long as she treats him right and he does the same thing with her, it could be
Now that's
just like
Boom.
You know what she looks like, right? That's her.
Yeah. We
Oh,
went
wow.
to Tokyo
There-
for you.
there's
That's Violent J,
J.
out of face paint and Sarah Rusi.
oh yeah,
See? Yeah,
yep,
You better treat him good, Miss Rusi.
See, so
yeah.
they're still together in some capacity. Even though she's a snake, she must have some fucking woo JJ, you know?
Because I
Jay
know
looks so funny in that picture.
he does. He does look like with this he does look goofy.
Yeah. Now, is this me or is he gaining some weight back there?
It does look like it.
Yeah, he is getting a little
Yeah,
chunky.
it looks like he's getting
Yeah,
a little bit
chubby.
chubby.
It could be an angle because of that Shaggy the Airhead gear. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, but other than that, it's a good sign that there's no, he's not on the junk, the bullshit.
Yeah, I'm down
He's
with
not on
that.
the junk.
Oh, he's on the junk. He's on the junk. He's just on some different junk. You know what I'm saying?
He might be. I mean,
He's
does
hooked-
does
he's hooked to
ketamine
that
make
bitch.
you gain weight?
He ain't on ketamine. He's with Sarah. He ain't with Steven.
I don't know. If he's
Ketamine.
No,
Ketamine.
Eric.
He had all that sus behavior.
all
about
the
Eric.
dick sucking from ketamine.
Oh, Eric. Yeah.
Well-
if he took Eric over there, he'll be losing weight in no time.
Well, I would say this, just as long as because I think she's got an OnlyFans, right?
She
Yeah.
does. Yes.
So just as long as she is faithful to him and truthful and loyal to him,
Yeah, preach,
then
church.
just as long as they're happy, I accept them.
That's all that matters.
But,
You're right.
Yeah, trust. We're poking
But-
jokes, but at the same thing, like he's a grown
but
man.
under one thing, if Violent J does get hurt, lady, you better watch out for me because I'll probably see you in your nightmare.
Watch
Oh
your ass!
shit!
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
Hey, and that goes times fucking 4.
4 times 4. You fuck with Violent J. If you break his heart,
Hey, you mess with here's a phrase I just created. You mess with the bull, which we're the bull, you get the horns.
Oh, you just created
yeah.
that?
Wow,
That's dope,
nice.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
deep, bro.
And
That's
also,
deep.
you
heard
might
it
not
here.
ever
Great
sleep
thing.
again.
Hey,
Yeah.
here's
Oh,
another
shit.
one I created. You mess with the dick, you get the balls. Yeah.
Oh shit, bro! I was gonna try to top that, but I give up. It's game over. There you go. Winner of the phrase. I don't know.
So I saw a funny.
Might come home for dinner with your daughter.
I saw a funny picture. Somebody made a meme of Jay and like they photoshopped Sarah. It was right after they had broken up. It had
Yeah.
Sarah, Sugar Slam, and Blase Rose all photoshopped, and it said, "My ex is my buddy."
Oh,
My
really?
ex is my butt.
I thought that was funny.
My ex is my
That's a good one.
buddy.
That's a good one.
That's pretty funny.
I like that. That's a good one.
My ex.
All right.
Oh,
My
yo,
ex
yo.
is my fuck buddy.
Yeah.
Ow!
I have
What?
seen, and just to kind of poke to the chat, the really Yanko said, look up her last boyfriend. We have commented on.
Oh
that.
yeah, we had a long conversation about maybe 2 episodes ago.
Gives me hope that I have a chance if they break up.
Yeah,
you
check
know,
out her
maybe,
past
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah. Possibly so.
Yeah, because she has like, and I'm pretty sure isn't that Jay's kitchen?
Yeah, we talked about that too.
Oh yeah, we did.
Because
Yeah.
we said Jay's kitchen looks all old and wooden.
Yeah, he does. That is Jay's kitchen. So
Yeah, Jay has an
I don't
old
think they
wooden
broke
kitchen.
up, bro. They might have had an argument. That
Who
they-
has
that he
stained
spazzed
cabinets
out
nowadays?
on a little
Like,
bit? You know,
for real. Like who has stained cabinets?
Let's judge Violent Jay's kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, what-
Let's
we're
take a
gonna do
look at
some.
it.
We're gonna do
Okay.
some investigations.
Okay. Modern kitchens, you get shaker style doors. Don't get them fucking stained.
Bro, those lights. I do like the lights.
Those lights that's a little trendy little look they
It's
got
dope.
going on there.
I like it though. That's dope.
But why are the cabinets open?
I hate when people keep cabinets open.
What
bro.
the fuck, man?
What is
Yeah.
going on with that? Close
If-
your cabinets, G.
Now I will say that hood is dope. That hood is gangster.
That hood is really.
Oh yeah, that is real nice.
but to be fair, Jay's also got kids.
Is that a soap?
You know what I'm saying?
Is
So
that
his
like
kids
a,
might have left the
that's true.
cabinet?
is that a
open.
bathroom soap dispenser on his hood?
It does kind of look like that.
What is that?
I'm gonna guess it's some sort of vacuum contraption or something.
Yeah, maybe.
It's on a.
maybe so.
It seems like he has a
Is
like
it like-
legit fucking vent hood.
It's like hanging.
Like that dude
Yeah.
has like a legit vent above his
Yeah,
fucking.
he's got some. Yeah.
like some shit you see in restaurants, like sucking the smoke
Look, he's
out
got
of
some
his crib.
original hardwood floor.
Yeah, bro.
I
he's
like
living
that.
up,
I like
dog.
that. I like the
Yeah.
hard
Jay,
floors.
you killing it, dog. That's what I'm saying. I would stay the night at Jay's house.
What
He
the
got
fuck?
A definite trip
What?
hazard.
There's a
That's a
THC
chip
cord.
hazard.
on the ground.
OSHA.
Yeah, there is a THC cord sticking out of the frame right there.
Wow.
Wow. The things you see. The things you see.
Hey, and you know what? There's another thing I noticed in his. He's got like
Clean
a.
ceiling fans. That's a good way to indicate whether somebody cleans well or not.
Oh.
Is if they have dusty ceiling fans, you know
Yeah.
that they're just like surface cleaners.
He does have
They
this.
got-
He
Well,
does
he-
have this random hot man in his kitchen too.
But he also has
That
a
is-
maid.
If he was on ketamine, if he
He's
was on
got a
ketamine,
maid. She come and dusts his balls off.
oh, that's true.
then he would have been like, "I want a picture." You're not getting a picture. I want a picture.
Okay, let's look. Let's look at the shoes here. Okay, he's got what? Hey, dudes.
No, those ain't hey dudes. They have strings.
And she's got
Asics.
That's
Those look
not
like
even
Asics,
quite.
fam.
That's
Where's
not
she-
even quite the Hey Dudes because I got Hey Dudes right now.
Same.
fucking
So
gangster.
that is
Oh,
not
shit, bro.
Hey Dudes.
That's fire,
Oh,
bro.
gang,
That's
yeah.
I didn't even know what a Hey Dude was. That's
I
how
got
much
Hey
know
Dudes
about
on
that.
I know
right
the
now.
series from Nickelodeon and like.
Is it
the-
just like a
Hey.
comfy shoe?
Huh?
Is it just like a comfy shoe?
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
show it
Okay, yeah, let's do this shit. Let's see Hey Dudes.
right here.
All right, Hey Dude, let's do
Yeah,
this
bro.
shit.
Oh, gangster.
Oh, you got Hey Dudes too? Oh shit! Everybody got Hey Dudes around me. This is awesome. My birthday present. Feet in my fucking face.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
When the cocks come out, let me know. But now I'm.
When the
There's only
post show.
There's only 2 laces right here. You can see there's 2 holes right
Yep.
here.
Yeah.
And there's that.
Here, get that mic on you. I don't.
sure,
I
so-
don't want to miss a word.
And,
here.
pay attention to this man. This man knows
Yeah.
his shoes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Here we go.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
works at the
You
Crocs
can see
industry.
2 holes right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's the 2 straps right here.
All right. Yep.
So that's all you gotta worry about. It's just like straight to business.
All I had to do is just twist them around.
Make sure you get in there, Vinny.
and then
Yeah. We don't want to miss a word. You have to say. Yeah.
Exactly.
Nick, come on, dude. You're supposed to have a mobile mic when people move from the mic. But yeah. Anyway.
So those are not Hey Dudes.
Nope, they're not. Those are like
So I showed
Sup,
mine
mans.
off. So
Those are
that's,
sup-
Sup, man. Those are sup mans.
that's Hey Dudes. So I got
Sup,
mine
man.
on.
Nice
Bro,
one.
that's-
Hey, I'll rock the sup, mans. Fuck it.
yeah, she's got some nice little photos though on her Instagram. It's
All right.
I checked it out. It's some risque stuff. Might be risque on YouTube. You know what I mean? YouTube is.
Speaking of
level.
Instagram, we did have some juggalos send us some videos.
Okay,
Like
all
always.
right,
Okay.
all right.
Yeah, there's some. It seemed like there's some cool ones. Okay, so there's a juggalo that said he is a videographer. What are they called? Video photographer.
Videographer?
You know that, right?
Yeah, videographer. Like
Yep.
what you went to school for.
So he's going to be doing the drone footage at the gathering.
Oh,
So-
shit,
So he
okay.
said he wanted to
Man.
send us some
Actually, I
videos
heard
of-
about this.
Yeah, he's. I think it's down. Go down. Right there. Right there.
This one here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So he sent us some drone footage, and apparently he wants to shoot a video with us too. So
Oh wow.
Oh, dope, bro.
Ay,
It scares
ay,
cows.
ay, ay,
Wow.
That's dope, bro. Honestly, I'm down.
Hold
Okay,
on.
Hey, hit us up. Hey, hit us up. Orville, you said it was.
Yeah.
Oh, that was your cat. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought your name was Orville. I
did-
apologize. That was insensitive of me.
Yeah, he said he mentioned he specialized in
Man.
pets. I didn't know what that meant. It looks maybe
Hit us up,
taxidermy.
sir. Yes, we are interested. I'll
Okay.
speak
That
for
is
the
really
group.
something.
We are
Wow.
interested in using that for the gathering. Yes.
is really
Okay,
something.
So
That
I will
is
speak
real
for all
nice.
juggalos.
That's a good video right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
man.
Very
there's
good.
another one on there. Oh yeah. So there was Epstein was in the news.
Yes.
Apparently they released a list, and they said Stephen Hawking was.
Please, Violent J, don't be on there.
Yeah. So, but they did
Oh,
say Stephen
please.
Hawking was involved in some, maybe some orgies with some
Yeah.
not so of age persons or people.
Okay. Children, you mean?
So Juggalo said he actually got video footage of Stephen Hawking coming back to life.
oh,
and
I was gonna say, can
yeah.
we show this?
Yeah, we can. I think we're allowed to show this.
Which one is it?
It's that one right there.
Let's
so,
check it out.
Yeah.
Stephen Hawking coming back to life.
All right.
Yeah,
here we
Chuck-
go.
Oh,
yeah.
this is dope, bro. I'm
Okay.
so
Come-
fucking stoked.
Yeah, he actually tagged it.
I
said he-
knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, he's coming out of hell to defend himself.
Oh
so-
my
Oh
God!
man.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ, dude!
You
That's
joke.
insensitive. That's it. Look,
That's just nuts.
stop out, guys. Stop. Pause it.
Stop!
Look,
Stop! Come on, man.
Look,
What?
we don't make fun of handicapped people around here because I'm offended. I saw somebody on another Juggalo show make fun of somebody that was handicapped. He made a
true.
joke about Stephen Hawking, and that offended me.
Yeah? Did
Okay.
it?
Wow.
Look,
Okay,
they
I'm
think.
sorry.
Listen,
Hey, we're woke
listen,
around here.
No, listen. They think it's
We don't say
funny.
fag.
Oh, because they do it over there. He made fun of Stephen Hawking because he's a funny guy. Look, I don't find it funny.
Oh,
Yikes!
yikes,
Damn.
dude! Come on.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
We're just trying to have fun here, man.
Sorry to get
Yep.
real, guys. I don't find it funny, guys.
Hey, dude.
Let's move on to more silly
But that
shit.
fire cannot be real. That
Somebody
can't
needs
be
to punch
real.
them in the mouth.
Oh man, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that fire can't be
I'm not a
real
fan
on
of
that.
Deck One Dealt.
Oh,
know.
There's those clips.
Why you have to bring that
There's those
up,
clips.
man?
There's
No,
just-
it's
Because you
crazy.
can't
There's
hardly
those clips
see
that
the
play.
person on the video. You can't hardly see them.
Yeah.
But I actually believe that fire is a graphic. But
Maybe.
if that is
Possibly, yeah,
that
yeah.
was epic.
Oh, yeah.
But with the wheel, if that was a real person and it was not on fire and it was on a wheelchair and is about to run over something, then it won't be funny at all.
No,
Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely.
That's true.
That's fair. That's fair.
So
it was just it
That's
was a
my
guy on
opinion.
fire.
Hey, I take
That's funny.
I take everything at face value. So if somebody told me that that was actually Stephen Hawking
we
coming
gotta
out of
believe
hell,
him. We
Oh,
have
yeah,
to-
yeah.
I mean that's what that is.
Yeah,
have
that
to
wa-
believe him,
now
bro.
that you got that one up, this Juggalo sent us. He actually wants to do a track. He said he's got a very particular, unique way of doing music. So he kind of sent this and said he wanted to kind of hop
okay.
on a track with us.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down, but
He runs his one tooth across the comb. That's kind of
That's
funny.
dope, bro.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, that's a hard ass beat. We could do that. Down with that.
I'm with that.
That's interesting.
Dang.
Deck one
That video's
Dealt.
not bad.
Deck One Dealt.
Oh,
Yes.
glitching out.
Yes.
Glitching out.
What's it
Yeah,
called?
so-
Nick.
It's a soundboard. Nick, can you go upstairs and fix the sound?
Yeah, get up. What are you
Are
doing,
you able
man?
to-
This whole thing is
Thanks.
funky today.
Thanks, man.
I think
Thanks,
that's
man.
it, man.
All right. Yeah.
There we
That's
go.
it,
We
really.
got some help.
Nick's gonna go
There
upstairs
was a couple
and check
more,
it out,
maybe
guys.
if you want to look around. There's a couple more on there. Yeah, I don't know, but those were the ones that stood out to me. I know there some Juggalo sent his shot of his, I guess, his girl. I don't know. He was like real proud of her, so I was like,
Okay,
yeah, well,
really?
I don't know reason why we just show your girlfriend, but
I mean, it's up to you, bro.
yeah. Nah,
The Viking Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that song that Viking Barbie and Violent J just did.
Yeah, we talked
That's
about that.
that's the song that I've been listening unstop ever
Oh,
since
really?
that song came out. I've been imagining. I've been using my imagination lately. While every time I listen to that song, while I'm all by myself in my own apartment, I've been using my imagination of what video would look like if me and Brandy ever did a music video.
Oh God, that would be fucking amazing.
Oh,
that'll be something that I would love to do down the road. So
dope.
2024, I might drop a music video, and Brandy is going to be part of
Are
it.
you gonna
whatever
shoot
she
it?
fires,
bro.
Are you gonna shoot all the video yourself?
I'm going to be doing what I always do. I'm
Yeah,
going to
hell
use
yeah.
my skills,
Hell
and
yeah.
I am going to do whatever it takes to entertain the world best way possible.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. See,
And
that's how you
do what
gotta
I
do it.
love.
This is the positivity you get from Declan here. This is
Yeah.
what we try to bring each and every single week.
Yeah,
That's right.
Same, and that's why we like having Vinny here because he's a beacon of positivity, guys.
Right. We ain't on no
We're
fuck
positive.
shit.
We don't know fuck shit. Yeah,
I'm not trying to hate on Juggalo YouTubers.
fuck
Me
shit.
neither.
So,
Me neither.
Till Death Do Us Part, that was one of the best songs that Von J ever did, featuring with somebody. So Viking Barbie, she kicked ass. in
Yeah,
that
it's a pretty
song.
cool song.
It was
So-
an awesome song.
So have you checked out any more Viking Barbie since then?
No, that's the first song I ever heard from her.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah.
And she kicked ass. Both of them did.
Yeah, it's
and
not bad.
I can't get enough of that song.
It's not bad.
I'm not a fan.
yeah, I mean, I think
I'm not a fan personally, but to each his own. You know
Well,
what I'm
we
saying?
talked about this last time, like we'll hold the whole women rapper thing, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Props. Do your thing, girls.
Do you think, ladies?
Do your thing, girls.
Do
your
thing,
Do your thing. Get your ring, girls.
So I want to thank both of them for that awesome song. They did an awesome job.
Yeah. I hate that she has like the fucking ICP face paint on.
But I
in
like
her-
the face paint
Well, the
on her
sad,
face.
yeah,
I like
and
it.
the,
like
and,
that
the, and
image.
I agree with Vinny here. And the sad thing about it is her paint's better than like Jay's paint for the past 25 years.
Damn. Oof.
I mean, look how. I mean, that shit
it's
looks
shiny.
dope. Yeah, it
do you
looks
think
good,
that
man.
is? Do you think that is digitally put on?
I think so.
Hell no! Come on. How dare
Well, it's
you?
pretty
if
digital.
somebody
No.
ever,
Pretty digital
if
thing.
somebody ever did that perfect and all that,
No
that
fucking way, dude. She did.
it would
that.
take a lot of practice to get
Make,
that
there's
perfect,
makeup
but
artists out there. Hello.
I love the picture of it, and she does look good with the face paint.
Yeah,
I'll
think
give
it's
her that
real.
much. She does look good with the
Team
Von J
real,
face
team
paint.
real paint.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's real.
Nah,
Team
bro.
real
That's
paint.
it. Hey. Team virtual reality paint thing.
That's right.
Yeah,
Team
nah,
digital
nah,
paint.
Team digital
it's
paint.
team real. Y'all are
Team digital paint.
Y'all are fuckwits.
Put a
Fuck
poll up. Do
I
you
really
think?
love
Do
that
you think
picture.
that the till death do us part image?
Poll up.
Hold on. So we got to show them that image right there. We're gonna put a poll up. Do you think that is digital, or do you think that is a real photo?
that'll be awesome.
Let's
Come
put
on,
up the
guys.
poll.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Help
and do
us
that.
out.
Yeah.
Do the fucking poll, fellas, for my birthday, guys. This is my birthday present
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
deckheads, from all the
All
deckheads
right.
watching.
So
I
once
just want
it's
you to
all
do
set
the
up,
poll.
once it's all set up, let's
free.
give our opinions about it.
It's a free poll, you know.
Okay,
go.
so the real paint or the digital paint, that's what we
Digital.
like
That's
better.
what we're doing in the chat. Yes, sir.
All right.
On.
Okay, for me,
Pull this
I'll
cookie
go with the
cream
real
out.
paint because when I do real paint, it just gives me a little bit of practice. On my first time practicing doing it, and it was my first time was doing one side of Von J and the other side Shaggy.
Oh man, that's hard when people do
And
that. That's
I
the best
did that in my local amateur wrestling event that I went to.
Oh
and
wow, man! Tell us about that.
So I did that, and there were a few people freaked out on my face paint. They freaked out a little bit.
Oh, they were like,
but
they
the
couldn't do
woman
it, couldn't
that,
handle it.
but the woman that I was expecting to see out of the entire show, her name was Savannah Sweet. She is a amateur female wrestler, and her reaction was, I did not expect her to be a heel. I was not expecting that at all. So when she was about to walk around the ring and dissing everybody and all that, and her first reaction when she saw me, she was like, "Oh my God, you are so ugly!"
Oh,
and I was like,
God.
"Whoa,
Damn,
That's
bitch.
fucked up.
So,
man.
Hell?
so she called me I was ugly, and after
Nah,
her whole match and everything, and I went up to meet with her, and I told her I did not expect you to be a heel, and you did really good. And I loved her performance in the ring, and also her character, and
So you-
hating on the fans.
So wait,
You
I
didn't
don't
hold
know.
it
I don't
against
know
her.
much about wrestling terms. Are you saying that like she's like a medic? Like she comes in and like heals people?
Well,
Oh.
she play as a heel person, But outside, right after her match,
high
when
heels?
she was selling her merchandise and all that, she was there to sell her
So
merchandise.
she'll heal you. She'll
Does it
heal
mean that-
you when you're hurt.
Is that what it means? Like, if you're a heel, is that saying like she heals you?
Come on,
No,
high heels.
That means
Like, she wears high
Yes,
heels.
Yes.
Okay.
no, she was a heel person. That she was a bad person.
Oh,
She was one of the
bad guy.
characters.
Oh, just means
she was a
bad guy.
Oh, I thought you meant
yeah.
she
She was
was
a bad
healed.
character.
Like she was her, and then she was healed.
No,
You should
I
you
got
should
you.
know what I meant. Heel.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
Yeah, like your foot.
I don't know.
like good guys and bad guys.
Yeah,
you know?
come on.
Heel.
Okay.
Oh, so a heel and is
Wait,
it
wait,
means
wait.
like a bad guy.
I actually remember.
basically,
So
in
a good
wrestling?
guy is a baby face.
Babyface.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
A baby face.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So-
I didn't know any of this stuff.
So
I
I
don't
got
know much
so
about
I got to
wrestling.
see her, and I told her that I loved her performance, her match, and everything, and I just gave her my honest opinions. I told her that I saw her at a podcast.
Can we look
that she
her
was
up?
talking about her
sure.
character and all that.
Can we see
Yeah.
what she?
Savannah
Do,
Sweet.
do the juggalos out there want to see what she looks like? Because I don't know what this girl looks like. I would actually like to see her.
How did her feet look?
That's a good question. Very
did
good
her feet
question. What's
I
her
can
name?
tell
The
you
number one
I
question
can
for
tell you
Keith.
how beautiful she is.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we're
she's
she is
hottie.
gorgeous.
we're about to look here.
Savannah Sweets. That sounds like
Savannah
a place that
Sweet.
makes like
She is a-
candy.
Is she a
She's
porn
a-
star?
No, she's
Look,
a,
have you ever?
she's
Oh
an amateur,
shit!
She's an amateur wrestler, so you looked up the wrong name.
Oh,
Shame on
Jesus
you.
Christ, Keys.
This
Good
guy's
Lord,
looking
man.
at pornography.
sorry, I had.
He's got pornography on the screen.
Is he-
Somebody take care of him.
Hold on.
You better get off of that before it's too late.
Is it Savannah Sweet?
I got.
I
a
think that's her
little,
Facebook page.
Little accident.
Yep,
here,
that's
buddy.
her. That's her.
That's her. Oh yeah.
Show it
Okay.
off. Show it off. That's
when
her.
we look, time out. Everyone, just so you know, if
That's
you want to
her.
look this up on Google,
That is
Savannah
her.
Sweet is also the name of a porn star actress.
Yeah, you
and
don't
we
wanna-
got a fucking feed full porn.
Why would
Check
she
her
pick
out.
that for her name, a porn star?
I know. Because, see, that's the thing. Like, when we just Googled it, we were looking for Savannah Sweet, and it brought up porn.
So if her big thing is her heels, then how come there's no pictures of her feet?
Dude, she's a cutie. I like.
Yeah,
she's
she
a
is
cutie.
absolutely gorgeous. When I met her and I told her that I heard from her from a podcast, she was telling all about herself, the real self, and her wrestling character.
How's her soul?
Her soul? It seems pretty good to me when
Like
I met
she-
her.
Like she's got a good spirit.
And,
like a.
No, like her heel was good. Her soul.
No, I think he's talking about a different kind of thing when he says hill. Like, I think that now that means bad guy.
Keezy,
yes.
Keezy just
Like, the hill, I think it's just another
Baby face
term.
and heels.
Yeah, I think it just means bad guy, but they
Have
just
you
call
never
it a
watched
heel.
wrestling? I mean, come on.
It doesn't actually have to deal with the heel. I thought the same thing. That's what I was confused about too. I thought he was talking about actual heels, but
I see.
no, he's talking about like a bad guy in wrestling.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So I got done talking with her, and I asked her for a photo opportunity, and she was open for that. And I had a photo with her,
Hell yeah, dude.
and she was gorgeous.
Hell yeah,
It's
bro.
good, man.
Does she have like any good arcs?
What do you mean by that?
Let me ask you something.
Like a story arc.
Did you try? Did you go for it? Try to ask her out? Try.
No.
You make no moves?
Because a beautiful that she is, I already know she's taken.
Yeah.
that's
But
well,
the way she looks, how gorgeous she is, and I accept her for who she is,
Look,
and
if-
I do not expect to hook up with anybody.
if there's
like her
not a
because
ring on her finger, it's open season.
It's right there in her nose, man.
It's Wabbit season.
I don't think, but I don't think that's a wedding ring in her nose.
oh.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know how they do it nowadays. I assume you still put it on your finger. I don't. But
You can do whatever you want nowadays.
So at this very moment, she is a champion. She is a female's champion.
hell yeah.
She has some
Which-
good. She has
what
some good arcs,
wrestling
though.
league is she with?
Most of the time she wrestles down in Kentucky,
Okay.
but the first time I met her was when Domestic Championship Wrestling was doing an anniversary show, and they invited her to a match with Big Mama.
Big Mama.
And she lost.
Wow.
But I gave her love and respect on how she did.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
that's cool,
you can't
man.
beat Big
You
Mama.
you literally can't Google her because
I was gonna say, like-
porn will come up.
There's just porn like
She's no wonder she's not bigger than she is. Like
because
she,
she got given the name Savannah Sweets, and it's like that is a porn star's name.
So like her arc is she's had some good ones then.
Yeah.
She got some good ones.
Yeah,
All right.
she sells stickers, shirts,
I mean,
and
both-
all that, and
Both
she does
jobs
her
are
very own
similar.
merchandise. So.
You get pinned.
Yeah.
You know, you get slammed.
I'd like to
Yeah.
see her heel,
Yeah.
soul, and arc.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
And also, I don't think that anyone's going to answer real or digital that is better.
We've
But
had
my
six-
vote is real.
No,
had
they
6 votes.
asked. We got 6
Let
votes.
me end the poll.
Oh,
We got to end the poll. Yeah, we got to end the poll.
Okay, got to
to
end
see
it. All right.
And then here's our results. You ready? Give us a drum roll, Carver.
Oh yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
These idiots.
Okay, all
All
right.
right, and the results are 66% real, 33% digital.
Wow.
Y'all-
Nice.
y'all are some
They went along
suckers.
with me.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
voted for real.
Y'all are suckers.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Suckers.
Happy
So I like
birthday.
real. I like real.
Y'all are scumbags.
How dare you?
Dare you, scumbags?
How dare you look up
Bastards.
porn while we're podcast?
Well,
I didn't mean to.
we didn't mean to. We just typed in some
Accidents,
information.
accidents happen. Accidents happen.
He
so
planned it.
No
He
big
was
deal.
like, when he was driving here, he was thinking to himself, he's like, I'm going to tell him about Savannah Sweets.
"Shut up."
Watch what comes up.
Shut up.
Scammers, bullies, fucking scumbags.
Hey, man, that's not nice.
Yeah. That sounds like somebody that's hating on all the YouTubers.
Why would you say that?
I don't know, but you got a faulty Google Chrome. We need to fix this. We're getting overlap from something you must have been watching earlier.
I need to stop watching that shit.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's not a. You got to stop watching stuff like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I didn't know it was still playing music. I was like, "Where's that music?"
I know you've listened to all the Joker's cards, yeah.
Yeah,
but you
all
haven't.
6.
But of the first Joker's cards, have you
Yeah.
listened to the second deck yet?
The second deck, I've been listening to the best songs that they've done on each album, but I haven't listened to clearly every single song on each album.
Yeah,
yet.
that's
I
all
gotta
right.
go through. I just went on a
But
journey.
when I get that chance, I'll go through the second
You gotta.
deck when I'm ready.
It takes time to soak
Oh,
it
yeah.
all in.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have 30 years of shit to listen to. You know,
Yep.
there's a lot of stuff.
Because
Yeah.
the first 6, it really changed my life.
Oh, of course,
Yeah.
same. Well, that's why we're all sitting in this room.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean,
Why
none
we're
of us
here.
would be friends if it wasn't for that, man. Honestly,
Yes.
we've been friends for 20 years. So
The Cat Dog album was a big one for me. I mean, just it gave me that spirit, you know, it
Wait.
made me feel that.
you mean Jekyll Brothers?
The Jekyll Brothers album, yeah.
Mine was the Ringmaster.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that one's great.
Bizarre was when I came in.
Bizarre.
Fuck
That's a
Jeff.
good one.
Dude, fuck out of here, bro. That album, that is arguably, in my opinion, that's their best EP, bro. Like that, those two together, best EP they ever did. Seriously, best EP they ever did.
No, we talked about how great those albums were actually on the last show. We talked
Yeah,
about
they're
them for a long
amazing
time.
albums,
Absolutely,
bro. It was
they
them
are.
at like their peak, in my opinion.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
it was
Oh,
fucking
IZB was
amazing.
peaking during
It was
that.
right before the Wraith.
They're peaking
right
like
after
Jay
Jekyll
on
Brothers, They were
ketamine.
killing it. Yeah, they were killing it, man.
By the way, you should if there are juggalos out there that are easily offended, like you're really gonna be you're gonna have a bad time when you watch the roast of ICP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a really bad. Well, hold on. If you're
think it's whack
easily
as
offended, you're gonna have a bad time watching any roast.
Well, yeah, that's
maybe
true.
just stay away from things that are comedic at
True.
all.
Yeah, stay away from all comedy.
Stay away
if
from
you-
comedy.
if you're easily offended. But
Yeah, if you're soft.
but the
That's
ro-
the word I'm looking for. Soft.
The
if you're
ro-
soft.
the roast of ICP is coming up in a couple of weeks, and it's being hosted by the Legion of Skanks, who very openly, drop R words and F slurs and whatever other.
What a shit show that would be.
It might be.
It might be. Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm excited for it. But I think there are some people that probably will be. They probably should just sit that one out.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
So I can't fucking wait for that though, man. I'm so looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great. I love roasts.
Can't wait.
I love Legion of Skanks. I love ICP. It's like the best of 3 worlds there.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. The roast is going to be hilarious.
You gonna
but-
check that out, Vinny? Because that one is going to be one for the books.
I
gonna be-
might,
it's gonna be-
I might see about looking into it. I'll
Yeah.
just see, just keep my book open and
Yeah.
see if
See
I
what
can
goes
do it or
on.
not.
Do you
Yeah,
like?
yeah.
Do you like comedy? Do you watch like comedy specials and stuff?
Oh
like
no,
that,
you've done some jokes. I've seen them. You got some
Yep.
joke videos. Yeah,
I'm a big fan of Jeff Dunham. I love what he does.
Yeah.
I just went and saw him over the summer.
And I just saw him for my birthday.
Nice.
hell
Oh yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
he did a hell of a show for my birthday, but he was recording a show by the time, so I couldn't get my my birthday wish granted because I know the reason why is because he was recording a show for Valentine's Day for Comedy Central. So we got a sneak peek of the show itself in person, and that's why I probably got striked for that video that I did
Oh, yeah.
to avoid copyrights and all that. But I understand that Jeff Dunham didn't want any of that, so I apologize to YouTube for that. And but Jeff Dunham did give one hell of a performance.
Yeah,
for
Jeff Dunham's a funny
for
guy.
the show
man.
that he did.
He's a funny. I mean, Carver, you love puppets. Are you a Jeff Dunham fan?
I thought he was.
I like dolls. I like puppets. I like anything that entertain us.
Exactly. Is he the marionette guy or?
No, he's the one that has the Ahmed puppet and the old man puppet.
Oh yeah.
Peanut.
Oh yeah.
Bubba J.
Yeah.
Does Peanut have green hair?
No, he's purple.
He's purple,
okay.
but he
He's
does have
purple.
green hair.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
does
I know-
have a little bit of green
Yeah.
hair, but he's purple.
Okay.
I know that you're not really.
Once
a
you go
puppet
purple,
guy.
you never
I
go
know
back.
that, like you've never really liked puppets or been into puppets at all. Like
He is a fucking puppet.
I remember asking you. I was like, hey, what do you think about like ventriloquists? You're like, they're a bunch of fucking crumb bums. That's what they are.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like I hope they all get inged.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I hear you.
It's just entertainers that entertains themselves by talking
Yeah,
to themselves.
yeah.
And playing both characters at once.
Just incredible.
And Jeff Dunham
talent,
is just
incredible
so
talent.
good at what he does.
Oh,
and the character that I love the most out of all of them is Ahmed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Ahmed's
Ahmed
hilarious.
is my number one favorite.
He's hilarious.
And Bubba J is my second, and Peanut's my third.
Guys, now, just disclaimer. I just want to make a disclaimer. If you're one of those juggalos who gets easily offended, and you're probably going to be really offended when we say Ahmed is funny, as it does have a lot of alliteration.
He says, "I kill you!"
Yeah, it has a lot of parallels
Yes.
to like Middle Eastern people and stereotypes and things. So you're probably going to be offended by that.
funny guys
Disclaimer.
over there.
So you know, you should probably close out the video.
And if you guys do not want to get offended, there are some videos you can watch of
am not.
Ahmed. Just watch his bones fall off.
No,
Yeah.
I think
His
that-
ribs fell off. His arms fell off. You probably might enjoy that stuff. And also, what did I say ribs already?
Yeah, ribs.
And
yeah.
his arms fall off, and it's just funny every
His
time
ribs
that his
fall
body
off.
parts fell off.
and his arms.
And also,
His
when
fucking
he
ribs fell off too.
he announced one time that his balls fell off, and Jeff Dunham and the other guitar guy just
Oh,
looked
shit.
down there and said, "Stop looking, you perverts!"
His balls dropped.
Hey, and a skeleton's balls falling off.
I
makes me
can't
laugh.
wait till that happens to me.
One day, man.
Yeah,
One day.
it'll be there.
It's
It'll
coming
really
up.
get there.
It's coming up, man.
They'll
probably
probably
might get mine
drop
burnt.
and like just keep going because if you're old by then, they'll
Yeah.
just
They'll just keep going.
You said you're going to get
like
your balls are going
roll.
to get burnt.
they'll be
Probably,
dropped. They'll
so I
drop
don't have
and be
kids.
saggy.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
know.
man.
I don't know yet, but I just don't see myself becoming a dad down the road. But it could change. But
Hey, I'll say keep your balls away from anything sharp or
Yeah.
pointy, hot,
Yeah.
or anything like that. It's my
Just keep them
advice.
like in your britches. You know,
I would
wear
keep-
some britches.
I highly advise, yes, keeping
Keep
your
your
balls
balls in your
high,
britches.
tight, up against you, keeping them warm.
Protected. They are.
But
they're
I'm not
very-
serious about getting my balls burnt or not having any kids down the road. But I'm not planning on it. But
Don't get 'em burnt,
I don't,
please.
I don't
Please don't
know
burn
if
your
You know
I'll
what
ever
they
did.
say though?
I don't know
Chestnuts.
if I'll ever will.
You know what?
Chestnuts, baby.
Because a lot of people told me if you get surgery down there, it's going to hurt like a bitch.
Dude, I had
Yeah,
it.
but
I
still,
had it. I've
you
had
He
it.
actually
yeah.
had a vasectomy.
I had it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He's had
You
a
did?
vasectomy.
It's
Yeah,
wet.
not
Do
bad.
not get them burnt. You just
Yeah.
go. There's technology, man. They just go in and a hot lady just
Do you keep?
picks your balls up and goes poink.
Are
and
you
you're
allowed
done.
to keep them after the surgery? Or?
Yes. Afterwards, you can.
You
they-
make like little ornaments
they-
that you hang on
they,
your rearview mirror.
they make you a necklace if you like. It's like an extra
Okay.
like $49.95.
Oh, yeah, fuck
like
yeah.
acorns. It's like
And-
two
and-
little acorns
They'll-
hanging.
yeah,
from your-
And they'll etch like a little poem into them.
Oh, nice. Nice, like when your
get-
pets die and you
Yes.
get the
You can
the-
hand them down to your grandkids.
And also the other thing that I saw people do with avoiding having kids, they had one of those tubes cut off in your testicle area.
Yeah, that's
so
what I
you
had.
can't
Yeah.
produce
That's what I
sperm
had.
and all
Yeah.
that.
That's what I had done.
That's
Yeah.
that's one of the things that I
Yeah,
might
it's a
look up
vasectomy,
to,
yeah.
but I'm not 100%
He
about
is-
it. But
he-
as of right now, I don't know.
I
if
mean, just
want
ask
kids
him.
down
He
the
is
road.
less of a man now.
I am. My balls are just a shriveled sack of skin that just has retreated up, and it's like recessed.
What,
It's
like-
I have,
What I do is I'm just repulsive, so no one will sleep with me, and so I don't have to worry about that. I'm good.
Sorry, I don't
Easy
didn't
for
mean to
me.
laugh. At
they
that like that.
say if you eat them,
Yes.
you gain power.
Yeah, they do say that.
Gain
It's like
power.
tiger blood.
Eat what?
Your balls.
Your balls? I would never eat my balls. I would eat an animal's balls.
They say like the younger the balls are, the better. But you can eat your own. To
have you ever actually eaten balls?
Young balls? Yeah.
No, like real. Have you ever
young children's balls? Yes.
You've ate
Like how?
Yes. How much clearer
hell?
can I make this? Yes. I've eaten a human child's balls.
How
All right?
in the hell?
Dude, don't worry about it. Move on. Hey, move on.
I'm done.
Shit.
I'm done talking about it.
More silly shit.
Yes, please.
Yes, thank you. More silly
Thank
shit.
you.
That's,
Man, I feel good talking about that shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so there was a lot of good little New Year's bashes and everything. That's awesome. You guys got to go to the New Year's.
One of you guys is
Evil.
do you have any New Year's revolutions at this moment?
My revolution is. I told my wife, she wasn't thrilled about it. My New Year's revolution was to get more BJs.
Yeah.
More PJs?
Fuck yeah.
Like what
yeah.
kind? What kind of PJs would you?
No, not PJs. BJs.
Oh, BJs. Okay. I just hear that a little incorrectly.
Well, no,
because
well,
I am
it is.
a
It,
little-
no, it's okay. I actually one of my second resolution was actually to get PJs. But
Okay.
you know, because I do need more PJs to have the hole so I can stick my dick out to get my
Yeah, you should
PJs.
get
Okay,
PJs.
I'll take that.
That's
I'll
what I'm
take
saying.
that.
You gotta
I'll
have
take
some
that.
I
a
need-
good set of PJs.
I need better
to get your good
PJs, so
PJs.
that's my resolution. Revolution.
Okay.
I mean revolution. What's yours?
All right.
Mine. I don't really have a revolution.
You don't have one at this moment?
My no, I don't really have one. I'm lazy like that.
Just come up with something.
Okay, yeah, that's true. My
Come on,
revolution
right now on the
My
spot.
revolution.
Hurry up, man.
Okay,
You
my
got- you
revolution.
got
Make one
the
up,
whole
man.
year.
Something up.
Just do it.
My revolution is to wear more hats.
That's good.
Yeah,
More
okay,
hats.
that's a good
Okay.
I want to wear more hats
All
because,
right.
like, through the year, I've noticed my head's been getting chilly. At
All right,
times.
move on. Vinny, what's your
No,
revolution?
no, no. He goes last.
right.
We're gonna let him go last.
All right.
Fuck you! Happy birthday.
You're next.
All right, so he's going to go last. I'm going to go next. Mine is actually the same as Keezy's to give more BJs.
No, no.
get-
Oh,
To
whoa,
get-
whoa, whoa,
just
whoa,
make it clear.
whoa, whoa.
This is common.
What
Go ahead.
exactly
Move-
did
common
you just
mistake.
said?
Sorry, move on. Your
Did
turn.
you all just heard what he said?
I didn't hear it. I didn't
Move
hear it.
on.
Whoa.
Move
Conspiracy.
Edit that out.
Conspiracy.
Right through my head. I'm going to let it pass
Yikes.
right through my head.
I'll
Well,
cut
I
that
pretend
out.
I
Well,
did
yeah,
not
well,
hear a
Dis-
word.
sorry, disclaimer.
We'll-
We are not making fun of gay people. At
And
all.
by the way,
It's
you're not
perfectly
doing
fine.
it to me. Just to let you know about that.
Yeah, no. We'll get that. We'll get that in post.
If you want to
absolutely.
if you want to rephrase it, go right ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh,
You made
yeah,
it.
yeah, to give the
No,
get them.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely, man.
Alright.
So go ahead, man. What's yours? What's your new one?
Mine was
Oh,
kind of a
yours
little
is-
personal, but since
Yeah.
we're all family here, and this is what
Whoop,
I would
whoop.
love to do this
Whoop,
year, and if I do this, I might gain a little bit more strength and more confidence and all that. So my New Year's revolution this year is to say goodbye to the past.
Oh,
Is
that's a good
meet,
one, man.
meet with people that I used to hang out with right before my life changes. I want to spend time with them one last time before my life changes forever.
So you're gonna have meetings with some people that you haven't hung out with in a long time and tell them this is our last time we're hanging out.
No, that's not quite. I've been spending time with them for almost 5 years since the separation.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
And I want to hang out with them one last time
I see.
before I go working the 2 jobs, or I'm going to be moving out of state and live my dream or whatever. I don't know what the road's going to take me because right now I can see still hanging out with you guys in 2024.
Of course.
But my New Year's revolution is say goodbye to the past and spend time with that family one last time.
So you've still been
before
hanging out with the
moving
ex.
on.
You've been hanging out with your ex's family. Is that what
Yes.
you're saying?
They
I see.
still accept me as family no
That's-
matter what.
That's really nice, but I do understand that, it's time for you to just kind of you got to make room in your heart for people
Close-
that need it
Yeah.
more than they.
You got to close one door to open another.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And I want to take this opportunity because I spend time with this person for so long, and it seems like for the past 5 years, it seems like this person doesn't want me around anymore. So I'm going to do a little bit of a favor is that I'm going to spend time with them one last time, and I'm going to show her the real me that she's been missing out for the past 5 years ever since I made this life-changing decision. I'm going to spend time with her one more time, and then I'm going to let her know that I'm going to be moving on, and hopefully she does too. And all I want is for these people to be happy, and I'm going to stay in touch with the family no matter what. It might not be in person that much anymore, but I will stay in touch with them no matter what. Because they still count me as a son. They still count me as a brother. They still count me as an uncle. And if I don't have them, my life would not be the same without them. So that's my New Year's resolution, is that one person is going to spend one last time with me, but the others, it will still live on, but it's going to be a little bit different.
I also revolve.
Two whoops for that.
Yeah. I also, don't get me wrong, I also revolve to lose a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
But
you're going to have to probably
and I'm
revolve
still
a
on
lot
it
more than
too.
what you've
I'm
been
still
doing.
on that. And I feel like healthier as ever, and I can still do the things I used to do when I was younger, but except for my knees, that's the only thing that I'm still working on. Because I got
Tell me about it.
Because I got arthritis in my knees, and I'm still working on it. I'm still working on getting myself back into shape, especially doing that bowling slide. I still got it.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah,
Hey, what do you
Are you
average?
talking about-
What are you averaging these days?
Yeah,
Vinny Mac?
yeah, man. What's your
so what's your bowling tour?
what's your field?
The
What's
way
your
that I
sport
feel
number?
inside for
fool.
bowling, I would say right between 150 to 200 points per game.
Oh,
No
that's
way.
a good average.
Have you ever rolled? You've rolled. Have you ever rolled like a perfect 300
No.
or whatever it is?
But B-Rad,
hard.
B-Rad, he was close a few times of hitting 300, but with me, I have not hit that
No.
road yet.
Shout out
But I-
B-Rad.
But
shout
I
out
did.
B-Rad. He's a
But I
homie.
did do close to 250 one time.
Oh damn!
Holy
damn!
But that
Yeah,
was
that's-
back in high school. Right
Yeah.
after I graduated from high school,
Yep.
I used to go to bowling every single weekend when I was still living with my folks. Every time that I worked for the day, and this is going to sound a little sad, but every time that I work in a warehouse, and I was still living with my folks at the time, and I was getting $20 every week. That's all I get.
The warehouse
$20
from the warehouse.
from the warehouse, and
What the
all my
fuck?
other
Man.
money goes to my family. It goes to my parents.
Okay.
So I get $20 to do whatever I want because I live under their roof.
Yeah.
And bowling is the first thing I always do.
Oh, damn.
Every single weekend when I was living with them and graduated from high school.
That was your
I
passion.
bowl.
Yeah. Which
Oh,
what arm do you bowl with? How's
This.
how's the old rotator cuff feeling? Is it you got it?
With
Yeah?
my arm, it feels pretty good.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, man.
and also I still got the arm of a quarterback
Yeah.
still.
Fucking cannon, man.
And I
Fucking
still
cannon, dude.
play basketball and all that good stuff. I'm still athletic and hard, and I'm a big kid in heart. I will tell you all that
I'm
much.
hard,
I'll be a
too.
big
Yeah.
kid in heart.
Yeah.
We know
That's
that.
never gonna change.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And I just
Just
love what I
Chris,
do.
yeah.
I love it.
Literal big kid. Yeah.
So-
You're living your best fucking life, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
man.
I am. And 2023 is the best one yet.
Now I
That's
got
the shit. Bro.
I got to ask you something. We all know here that you really do love video games. You love Super Nintendo, all that. I want to know: do you plans for the future? Do you plan on getting a PS5? Maybe we can get on some GTA. Maybe we can get into something. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Well, to break the sad news to you guys, I don't see myself going to any bigger than PlayStation 5 because the technology that we got right now, because a lot of people out there is having problems with their PlayStation 4, like trying to log in and play some games and all that, and
yeah.
it says they had to reset their Wi-Fi or whatever to get in.
Yeah.
I'm just sick and tired of seeing that message pop up, and it said it can't start up, try again, and also activate it by the controller or whatever.
So you have a PS4?
I have a PS4, and that's
Okay.
the
Oh, yeah.
highest
you
I'll
just
ever
like
go.
you just
Yeah.
like the old school systems.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
The ones that my father got me into when I was a
Fuck
kid.
yeah.
And the original Nintendo was my first one. Then it went to Super
That's true
Nintendo.
gangsta
That's the
shit.
big one. And then I just grew up a PlayStation guy.
Yeah.
Ever since then.
These guys were playing. I was a Nintendo guy for a while.
Oh, I always was a Nintendo
I was
guy.
Nintendo 64 until PlayStation 2 and Grand Theft Auto came out.
Same.
And then that was when it was like, bye-bye.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
PS2. I went and got a job working for Mike. You and me both got a
Oh
job.
yeah. Yeah.
We had to pay. My dad worked at this airplane place, and me and him got hired one summer to go in there, and we had to like seal the inside of the plane with a sealant.
All the rivets.
Yeah, every
Yep.
single rivet you had to cover with this like sealant shit, which sucked. But we only worked 2 weeks, and then I quit after that
we
2
didn't
weeks.
know what the fuck we were doing.
Yeah. Oh,
We were
hell no.
supposed
Wow.
to seal.
We were
We were
sealing
supposed to
fucking
create
planes,
a seal
bro.
so this plane wouldn't fucking take in air or whatever, keep the
Yeah.
pressurized. And you got kids doing it.
Yeah, they had
Dumb
literal
fucking idiots.
hig's school kids.
That is
like,
dumb.
And literally, it was like it would have killed these fucking pilots if we did it wrong. They inspected it or whatever, but like, yeah, we didn't know what we were doing. It was just grunt work. But like the shit would get on you and fucking like stick to your clothes and shit. But anyway, I got that job for 2 weeks and then I quit. I used that money to buy a PlayStation 2 and Grand Theft Auto 3. And then
I thought you got
Derek
San
stayed there.
Andreas.
No, it was Grand Theft Auto 3. Yeah, that was when I got it because I remember Shane was the first one I knew who had it.
Yeah.
And he would play it and we'd sit on his waterbed.
Just
keeping it real. He had a waterbed. We'd sit on his waterbed.
Who has a waterbed?
Come on, Shane had a waterbed. And we would sit there. We'd do other things on the waterbed, but I don't want to talk about it. But we had
That's in that waterbed's where I tasted cum.
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, Shane.
That's
we miss
what
you, buddy.
That's what I fill the bed with.
Yeah, exactly. You fill a whole bed, a waterbed full of cum.
Oh,
It
shit.
is much softer.
It's like it's. Oh god! It like curdles after a few days. You just have like it separates.
You could kind of like smooth the waterbed into like a spot.
That's like an experiment I've never tried. What happens to cum if you just let it sit?
Metal Gear.
I mean,
It's
I know it
gonna
gets
swim.
crusty.
It's gonna swim.
I think it gets crusty if it's on like a sock or something. But like, what if you came
Like if it wasn't
a
exposed
large
to
amount?
air.
Yeah, if you chilled it or something, like just let it sit in like your room for like 3 weeks. Would it evaporate?
I mean,
And be
I-
little
I-
It's
clumps
gonna
of-
dry out.
I'm no scientist.
I'll say it'll dry out.
I'm no scientist, but I assume a baby would grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
That's what
I
I'm
think
going to
if
be
you-
guessing.
Well, you don't put any water in it.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I know if we had semen in a cup and you added a little water, a baby would grow. But I'm talking about no water added.
Then never mind. I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows?
What would happen if you mixed that with sea monkeys? Remember the sea monkeys you'd get? In the
Semen
little
with
pack?
sea monkeys?
Yeah.
You would get semen monkeys.
Semen monkey
You would
men.
get semen monkey
Gotcha.
men. You would
oh
get,
my god!
It would be like Planet of the Apes inside your semen.
I can't wrap my head around to that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Literally like,
Semen.
damn you, dirty sperm! You know?
Semen keys.
Semen keys. Yeah, semen keys.
Semen keys.
People know we monkey around.
Mind blown.
You know that we are semen monkeys. People say we monkey around.
Shit.
So is there any do we have any plans coming up for what's D1D, what's the future of this pod and
Oh.
what do
Bro,
we,
What's
what do we get-
2024 hold?
Yeah, what's 2024 hold? Let's talk about that for a minute.
Man, what's coming up?
Well, we Vinny what
Well, we're already starting it off with a fucking
Yeah.
bang having
Yeah,
Vinny
exactly.
Mac.
Oh yeah.
First show of the
Yep.
year.
Yeah, this
First
is a dream
year
and
of
goal.
2024, and you guys deserve it. You're welcome.
Hey, thank
Yeah,
you. Yeah,
thanks.
absolutely.
appreciate you
You're welcome,
coming,
guys.
man. We were excited about it.
All you guys too.
Yeah, thanks for everybody coming and listening. You know, not saying we're done with the show right now. I'm just saying we appreciate it. I just want to give my shout outs to everybody for listening. Thank you,
course.
Vinny. So man, it's been a great show for now, and
Yeah.
hopefully we can move into 2024 with just incredible things that happen to us down the road here.
But we do got, Juggalo related. We got like Juggalo Ohio. Is anyone here going to Juggalo Ohio?
Yeah. Juggalo, Ohio. I am probably going to go to Ohio. I'm the only person that in this room that will probably go to Juggalo, Ohio. But yes, I do want to go to
I'll
Juggalo,
probably
Ohio.
leave Ohio when that happens, but
I planned on.
Oh man.
Leave Ohio. They do not like it. I am probably going to be going to Juggalo, Ohio. Yes. I did not go to the New Year's Evil, but I do need to find at least one person that I know who's going, or I'm not going to go because I'm not going to be standing in line with a bunch of young kids, which is primarily what it's going to be, the younger Juggalo crowd.
I think
I'm not gonna be standing
FaceTime
there
Mommy's
alone.
coming to town for that.
Well, I'm sure, but I'm not
hell
going to
yeah.
stand in line with Face Tap Mom. She's the shit. I love, cheers to Face Tap. But if I walk up and I'm like, "Hi, I'm from Deck Wendell," you're the guy from Deck Wendell. She knows. You're our representative in the Face Tap Mommy world.
Man, she was having like a public breakup like a couple weeks ago.
No shit.
Like
I did not see that.
with a Juggalo rapper named Will.
The dude she was with at the gathering with the fronts.
I think so.
Yeah, he has like fronts and long.
Yeah, his name's Will Gates.
Will Gates. Okay.
I guess she was dating him long distance, and then she was like straight up shit talking him, saying he was licking her dirty feet and shit like that.
Oh, well, hey man.
Did you,
Damn.
Vinny? Did
That
you
freak shit.
did you catch any of Face Tap Mommy's performance at the gathering?
Not that I remember, but
She's a good performer, man.
Yeah.
I really
we
don't-
might
I
actually
don't
have a
think I
little-
did, but,
fresh. She's just starting.
I'll be happy to see an example.
Yeah, we
of
might
her
have an example of her
performance.
performance here that we can pull up.
Yeah, if
She
you
just started. I mean, she's new to the game and shit, but she's doing her thing, bro. She's got the Juggalo.
Yeah, I know.
theatricism.
Yep, I seen her.
Yeah, she's
cool,
got the
yeah.
theatricism going.
I love
theatrical
all the
shit.
tattoos that
Does
she has
she
in her face.
does
and
she
all
use
that, and
does
all-
she usually perform with the water gun like Where'd she go?
I also got respect for anyone that starts their set with you or has in their set a moment where she screams, "You've got a really small dick."
She starts it off like that.
Yeah, she starts it off right here. You've got a really small dick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just so you know where you stand. When you're at a Face Tap Mommy show, just so you know where you stand, your dick's small. I don't care if you think your dick's big. You got a really small dick, bro. You know, you just got to accept it. That's what I like about the crowd. You're all equals. We all got small dicks here.
When I watch a show, the first thing I want is to be degraded
Exactly.
immediately.
For sure.
Immediately.
That's my thing.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Did we
Same
or did
as
we
sex.
not confirm that that is her bush or a black tutu?
She said, I asked her and she said no comment.
Okay,
Take
cool.
that.
Oh, she had no comment.
Take that what you will.
Okay. All right.
Either way, it's
imagine?
Yeah,
incredible.
I've seen her, but I never seen her in person. But I would like to meet her this upcoming gathering.
Yeah, she's really nice.
If we're gonna if Insane Clown Posse agrees to do another gathering of the Juggalos, I would like to meet her.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, she'll be there. She's like deep in the culture of Juggalo world.
I guess that Will Gates guy is too, though. He has like a lot of Juggalo. Right, he's a rapper guy, and he has like a lot of followers.
Yeah.
And but they were all of him and all his people were dragging Face Tap Mommy.
Really?
Wow.
Well, here's the whole thing. I don't think that she's going to be a weak person. She's not a weak person. So I don't think she's the type of person who's going to be like, I'm not going to the gathering because Will be there. I think she's the opposite. I'm going because that motherfucker will be there. Fuck off. I'm doing my thing. What's he going to do? Beat her up? You know what I mean? It's a gathering. Good luck.
Can we expect Vinny to get
Like
any
fighting
face
at a
tats?
gathering is the lamest shit you could do.
Vinny, how do you feel on face tats? Do you plan on getting any, or what do you think?
With me, I don't think it's kindly my thing, but I'm
your
still
thing?
on the line on getting my first tattoo on my right arm. I'm still planning on it.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the right time to do it. And
know what you
once
want?
I get comfortable and all that, yes, I know exactly what I want. I want a hatchet man,
Yeah.
and I don't know if he's going to hold the hatchet or the cross.
Oh,
But I might add on the cross too.
okay.
So it's going to be a hatchet man and a cross, and it's going to have family and love.
Okay. Good.
So it stands for Juggalo family and Juggalo love.
Okay,
yeah.
man, that's a meaningful tattoo.
Very meaningful.
I
will
will
say-
I just want to point out someone in the chat, Casual Aquatics. He's just wondering a lot about our podcast, asking questions what we are. We suck. We just sit around and we just bullshit about Juggalo shit. Every once in a while, we'll partially
Yeah.
listen to an album, but it's
Wouldn't worry
just
about us.
It's just bullshit.
Just move on.
Yeah.
It's
If
just
you want to
us
go to
talking and
Facebook,
hang out.
if you want to go to Facebook or Instagram, there's some really trendy, cool things that we do with the 6 Jokers cards that are cool and trendy, and people love them. So go there, and there's some awesome shit. The podcast, though, is literally just us kicking it and enjoying it as friends, man. And people, for some reason, like to kick it with us. That's
I'm
what we
not
do.
trying to hate on
Whoop
Juggalo
whoop
YouTube.
to that.
But yeah, feel free to stick around. Otherwise, really cool shit on our that you'll probably dig on our Facebook and Instagram. You don't have to stick around.
Yeah.
There won't be any points where we talk about Juggalo news or
He
anything
said, like, what's
that.
your aim?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're definitely Juggalos. Our aim is literally just to kick
My
it
aim's
and
a little
record it.
low to the right usually.
Yeah.
My aim is to piss on and off all you motherfuckers.
That is what he actually does. Yes, my aim is just to have a place where I can smoke weed and eat nice snacks with guys that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man,
Hanging out with family.
we're just goofballs, man. We're
Yeah,
just
man.
fucking. We're just
kicking
fucking
it. We're Juggalos, man. You know. What
Yeah,
I'm saying?
you're not really going to get an aim from us. It's everywhere.
And we
don't-
can't sell
yeah,
it
we
because
don't.
we don't charge anything.
There's 150 episodes to go catch up on and get our aim.
Yeah, we do not self promote, man. We are not gonna sit here and buff ourselves up because we ultimately what this started off as the origins of Deck One Dealt was the Keezy Show, which was a way that we could just record our conversations, and watch them back because we say funny shit and we forget it, So this is a way that we can go back and watch that shit. And that's basically what it started
And
at. And now and we are Juggalos.
Juggalos and Juggalo shit is easy to make fun of, especially when you know a lot about it.
Yeah.
I said when I first started this, I said that I was the Charlemagne of the group. You are the Charlemagne of the group. You are definitely the Charlemagne for the Breakfast of the fucking group. I'm like, I don't know his name on the Breakfast Club, but I'm the guy that's like, yo, Charlemagne, you wild dog, you wild, chill. And Charlemagne's like, I'm just saying, man, motherfucker, you smell,
Oh shit, man!
But we don't take it too seriously like some other Juggalo
we're
YouTubers
just
out
goofing
there.
off,
I mean,
man.
literally, you listen to Insane Clowns and talk about it online. It's not that serious.
yeah, we've been listening to him for fucking 25 years at this point.
Yeah.
And we just, it's part of our lives. So this is what we do.
We're old guys. ICP is literally the only reason that we're friends. I mean, it's not the only reason, but it's the reason.
It's how we became friends.
How we became friends. We would have never met. It's changed our lives just like all of you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the shit, man. We love this world. But we also there's people out there that do news already. You know what I mean? And they're great at it. They're really fucking
DC Fago guy,
DC
right
Fago
there.
guy. We always shout out DC Fago guy. Fago lovers. They're fucking great at it. And there's ones out there that go back and review the albums in depth, like Juggalo Rewind. There's ones that cover collectibles in that scene, like Juggalo Collectibles. You've even got like your kind of hanging out podcasts, like Replicon and things. But like, I think that our kind of niche, I guess, is like fart comedy.
Yeah.
Like we say the best way to we said I think the best way to explain our show is kind of like a mix of the Man Show, the Breakfast Club, and then a little bit of a gay porn.
Okay.
I'll
take that. I'll take that.
And you pretty much get us, and
I'll take
that's
that.
pretty much what you get every time you're tuning in. So there you go.
Somebody said stop it.
But there, that is now out of the press. I just wanted to get that out because
All right, so buy a shirt at deck1delt.com.
Yeah, we also sell pretty cool.
Hey,
shit.
and
There's pretty cool
I
shit.
just put out some brand new Broken Fort shirts. If you want a Broken Fort shirt.
Yes.
Excuse me for a second,
Which
boys.
is our
Yeah,
group.
yeah. Hey, do you know where the restroom is? Have you been shown?
No, I haven't.
I'll take you up there because
I think
I got pissed too. Can you guys hold it down?
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
absolutely.
Yeah. So I would say if anybody wants to listen to some news, you go to DC. That's the only news source that I will promote here on Deck One Delt.
Yeah. For sure. Well, no, Fago lovers too. I got a lot of
Yeah,
respect for Fago lovers. I know that like DC is the homie. Like I say, if I want just factual news, I look at Fago lovers as like the CNN in the Juggalo world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I want the warm, fuzzy feelings, like DC Fago guy is almost like the Daily Show. I'm getting the news, but I'm way more entertained with it. I'm like, you know, I'm just in a better mood when I'm watching him as opposed to something like that. Yeah. So like,
It's not like a rigid news source.
yeah, it's very you're getting the news, but he doesn't. It's not like he doesn't consider himself. If you ask DC Fago guy, are you a news guy? He'll tell you flat out, no, I'm not a news Juggalo podcast. But he still delivers the news, the big ones, you know, the things you really need to know. So and it was kind of like that with the Daily Show. Are you going to learn about the war in Sudan on the Daily Show? Probably not. They might talk about it, but you're going to get all the major talking points that everybody in the news is fucking talking about. You know what I mean?
So I guess we got to.
That's enough of blowing DC though.
Yeah. No, DC's great. Go to DC.
He's the shit.
But so someone said, can we get a mod to drop links in the Facebook or Insta? I don't know what
Can
that
a mod
means.
drop links to Facebook?
Do we
Insta?
have that?
Oh,
Do we have
he's saying a
mods?
moderator. We did. I know we did have a moderator with Stevie Wynn at one point, but I'm not sure on the other mods. Like I said, yeah. Got the whoop, whoop.
Oh hell yeah! look
Yeah,
at
got the
that.
Deck One Delt merch on. You see what I'm saying? We
That's
got the
the
merch.
shit
got
right
the,
there.
Got the old Cartoon of Carnage shirt on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you want some drip, this is
Whoop,
some
whoop.
drip right there. So
Cartoon of Carnage.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
yeah,
I got one of my Deck One Delt shirts on, y'all.
I'm gonna ask you to model the back for me if you can. You show the back there. Yeah. Well, oh man, that looks good on.
Cartoon of Carnage.
Looks good on you, Vinny.
Damn. The Cartoon of Carnix.
Yeah.
The Cartoon of Carnix.
So good.
Yeah. That's fire, baby.
Hell yeah. I think you did drop the ball by not calling it Cartoon of Carnix, but
Give these
fair
bros
enough.
some love.
That would have been better.
Yeah, fair enough. You know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes.
Speaking of that the Carnix is the Esham guy.
Oh yeah,
right?
Isham. Yes, you
Yeah.
took a photo with Isham last year
Yes,
at the
I
gathering.
did.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. He is like one of the godfathers of the wicked shit. Like I
Yeah.
know, like back in
right.
the day, like he's ICP probably wouldn't really be doing ICP if it wasn't for Isham doing what Isham did.
These guys tell me how important he is into the Juggalo world, and you know,
He mixes them up sometimes.
Yeah, I take their word for it. He's apparently like the godfather of all this stuff.
Yeah, they had. We've told Carver before. They had an actual mafia family in Detroit,
Yeah.
and he was like one of the leaders of it, and it was called the Wicked Shit Family, and we've told that to Carver. And it was basically like the Wicked Shit Family. He was the leader. ICP saw the Wicked Shit Family. Yeah.
And they wanted to go from there, and like to me, that's dope, man. I wanted to meet him. I actually wasn't in that picture with you guys. I wish I was there.
Yeah.
but I didn't make it there. But I saw the picture and I was like, damn, man, that picture is fucking fire. I don't know if we have it.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up. It'll
Yeah,
take me a
possibly
minute,
we
but
can
you
pull it
let
up,
the
but
fan for
yeah.
a second.
There's like some Juggalo fact person that's watching this right now that's like seething. They're like, no! Tell him the truth! No! That's not him! Tell him he's from Nottis! Tell him!
Shit.
Oh man. I mean, I literally just take these guys' words for it. They don't lie to me anyway.
No, for sure.
So.
He was once the governor of Detroit, too,
Awesome.
Carver. Yeah, he
Okay.
was only for
Yeah.
2 years. He didn't serve the full term.
There's literally no reason I need to question that or look
Yeah.
into that.
What was I looking up? I forgot.
The Isham,
it was from
Vinny, and Declan Delt picture.
So it would have been probably one of these.
Yeah, it'd have been in there
Probably
somewhere.
this one,
of
maybe.
one of them guys. Yeah.
Nope, not
No,
that
this was hatred. That was when we were chilling with hatred.
I know, but I had one where I posted like with like it was a bunch of shit, like
Yeah, like a group of them.
a
yeah.
group of photos. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, there's one with you and Lardy Mac.
Well, fucking show that one, man.
Which one? Here, I'll show everybody what we're
Show
looking.
any of them the one with.
This is our Instagram.
This is our Instagram, man. You can find some good shit on there.
There's Vinny right there.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah.
There's Vinny right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Vin Mac right there.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
That was that hot ass fucking lava tent we were put into.
And that's when somebody accidentally made a mistake on forgetting one part for the podcast.
Oh,
I know.
This guy right
That's
here.
something to remember for the gathering right there.
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
such a
on your
fool.
2023 recap video you mentioned that.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go check out his.
That's something to
2023 recap.
remember.
Yeah. There was our charms that we made. Yeah, I love the gathering. I can't wait till fucking
It was
next
a little
year, bro.
shame that he forgot that one part, but at least we made it worked. We
Yeah.
made it work.
Well, we can't seem to find the picture, but anyway, you were with you actually met Isham and took a picture with him. And
Oh, there it
Oh,
is,
there
right
it is,
there.
right
There it
there.
is, yeah.
Back it
There
up.
it is,
There
bro.
it is, right there.
man, and that man, you got.
I was fucking high.
Oh yeah, dude. We were
I
all
was.
we were all high. I was very, very, very fucking high too.
yeah,
bro,
man,
for
you
sure.
look pretty out there. You look pretty stoned there, man.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Shit.
That was
Yeah.
right after I bought Isham's CD because he told me he would unblock us. Then he didn't.
Yep.
He still hasn't.
Still
Oh,
hasn't.
he still hasn't?
Still hasn't
Please.
unblocked us.
Damn.
That son of a
He went.
bitch.
He went and looked, and he was like, "Oh yeah, fuck this."
Yeah, he
dude."
got me. He
Yeah.
got me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he said, "I will buy a
shit.
CD if you promise that you will unblock me." And he's like, "Yeah, for sure, man. I'll unblock you for sure, dog."
Then
But
he acted like he couldn't figure it out.
Nah, he's cool as shit, man. I was standing there when he was, or I saw the video. I think he took video, right? When you went up and talked
yep.
to him.
Yeah, Vinny did.
Yeah, I
he has
did,
it on
yep.
his YouTube.
Yeah, okay, I saw
Yep,
that.
I
yeah.
recorded that special moment between you two because I find it real funny that he blocked you and all
Dude,
that, and I was
and-
like, "Oh
and
boy,
I tell you what,
I got it.
This man knows how to capture a moment with camera. He was
yeah.
all over the place. I watched his videos after the gathering, and he caught moment after moment after moment. Like that's
yeah, you were killing it. Bro.
that's what that is.
Especially
what a great
me,
director
looking
does.
at naked women, and when I was looking at naked women and juggalettes were stripping and all that, I just turned the camera towards me and just get my reaction,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
don't get
You didn't want to. You didn't want to get anyone's.
because I am not gonna be falling for what I did on the first gathering.
What's that?
Yeah, tell
That's
us
when
that story.
I was recording women getting nude and all that, and I thought I can blur it all out, but I still asked to delete that video. So,
I got you.
so I deleted the video.
Well, you just gotta get
and
two
then I
videos.
did redemption for last year's gathering,
Hell
and
yeah.
I made it better than ever.
Hold on,
Oh, yeah.
they asked you to delete it.
No, I think it's
YouTube
because it
did.
had YouTube.
YouTube
It had
did.
titties in it.
It had nudity.
He just uploaded his footage, but there was some titties in that.
No,
footage.
you're allowed. I think
Yeah.
you're allowed. You're allowed to upload chest to the chest.
No, no titties.
No?
Only for medical purposes.
I mean, we watched Big
If
Money
there's some-
Hustlers, and
you
it
can
showed
watch.
tits.
You can watch if you're really desperate. You can watch open heart surgery and
Bro,
jack off to that.
We watched
But,
Big Money Hustlers, and it shows tits.
Nah, just fine. Big Money Hustle shows tits.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Yeah, you're right. Well,
But they're-
it probably just didn't get picked up.
I think they're on a
It's
level
all
of
on.
like
It's
they're
all
not
on who
real at
trolled
that
you too.
They're
Yeah.
so fake. They were such fake.
so
Yeah.
fake. Like the algorithm's like, I don't know what these are.
Yeah. Those aren't. Yeah.
So I recorded a little footage of me getting my reaction when I see boobs.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So
I feel you.
I had to fit that in.
Mine is
But at
always
least
like
I got to
this.
see some women get naked at the gathering, so that made me happy.
I did have a request for you,
I'm cool
Vinny.
with it.
I
What's the
don't.
request?
I don't look at boobs myself. I close my eyes.
Fucking homo. He said,
So-
"I cover my eyes."
What a fucking
I
queer.
close my eyes because I can't do it. So like if you could not upload boobs, I could watch those videos. But if you do, I can't do it. I can't. I've got to.
So gay.
I'll tell you one thing that I can't do. The one thing I can hardly do is looking at men's dicks at the gathering.
Oh,
When the guys were walking
God.
around, when the
Yeah.
guys are walking around completely naked and all that, I take one look and I
Yeah.
say, okay,
Get
he's
the
doing
fuck
his
out of
thing.
here, buddy.
Yeah.
And I was
mean,
like, okay, do your own thing.
sure.
Absolutely.
What do you
It's
think?
not like I've seen a guy's dick before.
Of
It's
course.
just
What do you?
I've
just-
seen a
I'm
lot
not-
of.
I'm just not
To
gonna
be fair,
stare.
I have seen a lot of guys' dicks, and it's
Yep.
just because if you're watching porn, you're gonna see a dick, bro.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah,
Think of how many dicks you've seen in your life, like authentically. Probably thousands.
I've seen lots.
I'm
seen
saying
lots.
I've seen probably thousands of dicks in my life.
It's just the
Including
body
ones-
parts,
including the
so-
ones I've seen in person. Oh yeah, thousands.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say including at the gathering. Some years you can see 1,000 dicks.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
mean,
the body parts. So
all you
you
have to
be
do
ashamed of
is
it.
camp out behind the urinals.
I mean,
put a hole in one of
Yep.
the urinals, and then sit and peek inside of that hole.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That's all. I do it every gathering.
You know what I do is I
Giving
actually
away your secrets. But
I actually
man,
hang out near it and I print a pretend VIP badge and I say dick check and people just do
Yeah.
because
It's
it's
like,
the
oh,
gathering
okay.
because it's
Yeah.
the gathering and people are like you're like
Yeah.
hey dick check
Yeah.
and you show them your badge like dick check
It's
and
o-
they're like
And that's the only way. That's the only way that you know what stall the poop dollar is pulled from, as well. Like there's a thing at the gathering, the poop dollar. Have you ever heard of the poop dollar?
Yes, and I've seen that, and I was like,
Yeah, bro. You don't pick up the
really?
poop dollar, bro. Yeah, you never pick. If you see a dollar at the gathering, leave that shit on the ground, bro. Just
Yeah, don't
leave it
even
on the
touch
ground.
it.
Yep.
There's poop on that dollar, fam.
dude I
Yeah,
saw
I've seen it before.
I
I've
saw
seen
one
that.
and I did like pick it up by the edge and I acted like I was gonna throw it at this guy who was laughing at me and he actually got so mad he was like if you fucking come near me I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh man.
Wow.
Even
There's
though
no
he was-
reason to get
he-
mad like
he was
that.
laughing at me for having grabbed it. Like,
Yeah.
so I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
then he got actually really for real mad.
That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
you handle it,
Yeah.
though. You know.
But see, that's the
How you
thing. Like,
handle
yeah,
it.
they get all fucking.
And then I just
salty.
washed my hands. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you just need a little bit of
Yeah.
So it's just a body part, so you shouldn't be ashamed of
Well,
that.
when you're talking about the dick gazing, you know, and I get that. You want to see who has, you know, who's been. You want to see if there's a wizard sleeve in there anywhere. You want to. You want to get the anatomy
a
down.
wizard sleeve.
You want to. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
So those are the ones that stand out. Those are usually the most talented people.
Yeah. You
Some
want to
of
make
the-
sure there's no like Fromunda cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they spend their lives, you know, pulling it back, cleaning, self-hygiene. So
Yeah.
usually they take care of themselves and they've got a plan.
Right.
It does make
Usually.
sense.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Like, and there's always there's always the twisted meet and greet toilet too.
Good one, good
Twisted
one.
MEAT.
Yeah, it was the Twisted
Damn.
meet and greet, and it had the sign on the outside of the porta potty where you can meet Twisted. It says Jamie or Monoxide inside, and that was the one everyone went in and shit all over the seats.
Oh, man.
and like really fucked up. Yeah,
That was
so-
that's terrible.
Oh yeah, people like get crazy. That last day of the gathering, it's just shit everywhere.
Well, it's mainly it was the night before when Ouija Mac was performing when he hit the brown note,
the brown note.
which made you had to. Go
I
shit.
actually took a shit during the Ouija Mac performance, but it was coincidental. It's coincidental, guys. It was coincidental.
And
it
also-
made a good soundtrack. I was
Yeah,
taking a shit to a good soundtrack.
And also another thing, I had to bring out a spoiler alert.
Okay.
At the gathering, when I announced that I blew up the quarter potties,
Yeah.
the real thing is I never did. I just
Oh,
went to the
really?
restroom, just did my thing, and I just pretended like I blew it up.
Oh man,
Oh.
don't get me excited.
I thought it was real.
So I
this
had to
whole
play
time.
whole
out the
time-
part.
yeah, the
I
whole
had to
time I
play
thought
out
it
the
was
part.
Yeah, no, we
so
get it. You're an act.
I ain't
you
that
know.
type of guy that would blow something up that
Yeah.
you know.
You're a
I ain't-
performer, bro. You're a
Yeah,
performer.
you got to perform. You got to perform for the Juggalos. We get
Yep.
Carver, could you be a good sir?
it. Yeah,
Good sir, and grab me a pop beverage out of the refrigerator, sir.
Why, yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You don't want one of
fireworks?
these?
I don't want. I just don't want to like march over.
You don't want
Ben.
one of these?
I don't want to like lap dance. No, I'm still gonna get fireworks. It's just I want a cold fucking Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cold
I
Mountain
know.
Dew. Okay,
I know.
Okay.
Fuck Mountain Dew. Right, but I'm a Juff. So
As by the way, may I have a firework, please?
a firework. Yes, sir. You may. Yes, sir. You may.
Thank you, bro.
Grazie. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Carver.
Absolutely.
See, good chap, you're not only good for carving turkeys.
Now I feel the fireworks.
So I guess child support's due because Monoxide is making a new album.
child support
yeah.
to do.
What? What kind of child support we're talking about?
No, it's a joke he's making, saying that like Monoxide owes child support to his woman, so that's why he's making an album.
Okay.
That's because that was the rumor as to why he made Chainsmoker.
Yeah.
His first solo album is because he owed child support.
He owed child support. He had a parking ticket.
Okay.
So
He's
he's got
like,
a
shit, I gotta make an album.
So he's got a new album coming out called Chainsmoker 2, and the cover art and shit's actually pretty cool. Do you want to see it?
Looks kind of like Marlboro.
All
Is
right,
that the
let's
Marlboro
check it
shit?
out.
That
Or
looks
the Newport? You got call for liquor? Yeah, man, you hit me over the head
There
with
it
a frying pan.
Let's get high and just fuck.
Get the fuck out.
Wow.
That's the whole
That
CD.
was pretty short.
That's it. You just buy the CD and you
That's all
put it
it
in. Just let's get high and just fuck. You're like, oh,
That's
this
all it
CD's
is.
dope.
It kind of reminds me of like the old Dre type of feel.
I think that's what they're going for.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it
It's
looks
like
really
it's
cool.
like a Dr. Dre,
Yeah.
but mixed with Newport.
I like how it has like little roaches in the.
Oh yeah, we gotta get. We
Okay,
gotta. Matter of fact, we gotta get Monoxide on the show. We have to interview him and see what he thinks about the bill that's passed here in Columbus, where they can't sell flavored tobacco now.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They can't sell flavored tobacco. That includes Newport. Sorry, Monoxide.
No menthol?
No menthol.
No menthol.
Oh, shit. In
Yeah,
Ohio?
Yeah. Well, Columbus.
Oh, in
Just here in
Just
Columbus.
Okay,
Yeah.
so so that doesn't affect. I was going to say you have to let the Juggalos know for when the gathering.
Yeah.
I really hope the gathering is here
Yeah.
in Ohio again next
So
year.
Juggalos, when you come to Columbus and you're out there and you're, man, I want to get, I need to go get me my Newport. You're gonna have to drive 20 minutes outside of Columbus to go get it.
Correct.
Word.
So
This is new Monoxide.
Okay. All right.
You got to kind of keep it low though, because Twisted is really like they love to fucking strike videos.
Yeah, I know.
For us, for some reason,
you
I
guys
don't know.
announced that a few times.
Yeah.
so, yep.
We constantly announce it, and I will announce it again. Sorry, but Twisted likes to strike videos. So
yeah,
we
they
have to
do.
pretty much talk over the entire thing, and even then, we're
Yeah.
kind of rolling the dice. And some people, I've heard other people who can review their music and have no problems, but for some reason, they get striked.
Well,
when
every
we
now,
do.
like sometimes it's fine, but especially with the new shit, they are like, nah, we ain't
No.
fucking with that.
Yeah, right.
I just
Yeah,
want
we're
to
getting
maybe
our
play
money.
a little bit of it. See what you guys thought of it. It sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, I like the beat of the background. It
Yeah.
It's mac and
gets a little
cheese.
feeling.
I mean, I really like Monoxide these days. I'm hoping, I'm pretty for sure that this album will be better than the first one.
And that's Jamie Madrox. It's funny. It's a Monoxide. The first single off of Monoxide's album has Madrox.
It's
on
Twisted. It's a Twisted.
it. So whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's essentially Twisted. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that's Twisted. Like that's what I'll say. That's why I don't really get into them, because
Yep.
it's subpar shit. It's just it's always the same kind of feel.
I mean, that shit is infinitely better than Squeegee Mac,
No, bro.
Chili Mac.
You're
whatever.
you're incorrect.
Oh well. Okay.
That shit. Don't get me wrong. Like there's some Ouija Mac shit that I don't like. I don't like this new shit. Like the last two songs they just performed, I haven't liked those. I've heard a lot of Juggalos have been really into those. I haven't been a fan of those.
You want to hear those?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could play them.
I mean,
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. That Brown Note last year really, it got me thinking. It got me a little more debating where I really stand with him. Because I got constipation. If you can hit a Brown Note, help me shit.
That isn't impressive.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to him for that. This is one of the new songs. Okay.
See, right here, I don't really hate it. Like here, I'm like, okay, here we go. And then like, I just don't like the feel of it.
Oh my god.
So fresh.
I was trying to hit a whoop whoop because it's pretty dope, but it won't work here.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on.
Hey, keep trying. Keep trying.
Stop it.
God, the shit.
Stop it.
You like this?
It's not bad. It's not bad. It seems kind of smooth a little bit.
You like it?
It was pretty smooth, man.
I'm not a fan of it, but
No.
DC even pointed out on it.
It's
there are a
not
lot
like
of people
head
that are-
banging or anything like that. It's just like going back and forth, just listening to the beat in the background.
Yeah, it's
Pretty smooth.
It's exactly what it is. It's background music.
I just don't think that there's any like. I just didn't like it because it's so basic. It's just basically like he has like not even 4 bar, like 2 bars, and he just repeats that pretty much through most of the song.
I didn't like it because there's that one part
And it's
from
all these little shitheads out there that have proven to me that they are.
what was that?
What was that from?
I don't know.
Who was that?
He doesn't know.
Trying to find the
Sound like
fucking.
somebody hating.
Trying to find the whoop whoop.
Hit the one that says whoop whoop.
It could be anywhere.
Yeah,
Where's the one that says whoop whoop?
I'm looking for it. It's I did hit it and it didn't play it. It's fucking
Oh.
weird. It's being
Where's
weird
that
about
server
you.
The line got Nick crossed the wires.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick.
Jug talk.
Oh shit! Twisted Official popped in here and said, "You guys better stop playing."
Oh no!
Sorry, Twisted. Sorry, guys.
Sorry about that.
Do not copyright strike us,
Please don't.
please.
You've done it plenty of times. We're
Twisted.
done. We won't play it.
All right, I'm
We're
sorry.
done now. We're done
I'm
now.
gonna
We're
start
done.
Pretending to like Twisted.
What the fuck?
We keep getting.
Why would you do that?
Dang.
Yeah, guys. We're sorry, Twisted. We won't play your music anymore.
Yeah. Fucking weird.
You
man.
good, man? You
They're
got it?
always watching.
Yeah, I'm. Hold on.
How about you make a request of what artist to listen
They're
to?
always watching.
Finally. God damn.
There.
Finally got it.
But Jimmy Madros.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Matt, is this Madrox's new shit?
Nah, new Jamie Madrox too.
Dirt Sandwich. Let's see what they got.
All right, Dirt Salmon. Okay.
This is the one they're giving away at M&E.
And this was like 3 weeks ago. Okay.
They're gonna strike us.
Sorry, Twisted Official.
Sorry, Twisted. We got to play it. We have to cover this. We'll talk over it.
We'll give you guys. We'll give you guys our opinions and all that. So.
Yeah. Mac and cheese.
I like that piano.
Okay. All right.
Mac and cheese. It's always good, but it's just good.
Huh.
Let me ask you something, Vinny. What did you like? That last one we played with the singing, call that singing or whatever it was.
It was kind of like smooth.
Yeah,
feeling.
Did you like Ouija or did you like this one?
What do you think? With that or this? What sounds better to you?
Okay,
think?
what sounds better at this moment? Well, the Ouija song, it sounds pretty smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And now this one, it feels like banging my head a little bit. Just
Oh,
a tiny
yeah.
bit, but not
keep your head
full,
ringing.
You know?
Yeah.
Just feeling the rhythm and
It's a good
Which
answer.
which one would you pick out of the two? If you had to only pick one of these songs and the other one had to stop existing, which would you pick?
well, if I had to choose one of them,
Here, get in that mic, buddy.
if I had to choose to one of them,
Yeah.
I would say pretty much the first one more.
Yeah.
Because it's a
Ouija?
lot
The
more
Ouija?
smooth,
See?
and I
Yeah.
just want to
Oh,
enjoy
man,
the
yeah.
smooth.
See what I'm saying?
It helps you out. It
Yeah.
relaxes you. Yeah, okay, I
Yes,
got
it
you.
does.
I
There
got
are,
you.
and you're not alone in that. There are a lot of juggalos who like that new sound that he's coming out with. I just like Ouija when he's rapping. That's
You know,
just to
I
be real.
listened to it and I get it.
It's not for me.
It made me. It was smooth and it made me really calm. In fact, so calm that I started falling asleep.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I didn't like it so
But
much.
me, I just move a little bit.
Yeah, me, it's just as soon as it plays, it's like a lullaby. I just hear his voice. He's like, "Someone like him." I'm like,
Okay, okay.
it just puts me to sleep.
Vinny Mac is one of the best rappers to ever fucking hold the mic or spit, whatever the fuck you want to say.
Okay.
I mean,
Damn, all right.
That's
Okay. I mean, that's one take.
Damn.
that's
Sure.
an opinion.
Okay, that's
Yep,
one take.
That's true.
Like one of those people out in the world who, I don't know, works at a deli and doesn't do good at their job at their deli.
okay.
Okay.
Whatever that means. Thank you. Weird voice coming out of from the
Shit.
background.
Yeah,
Thank
figure
you.
that out.
We got to figure out what's going on with
Well,
our soundboards.
We'll get that in post. We'll workshop that.
Oh man.
Yeah, guys, we were trying to kind of do our tech work before the show, and we just found out there's just a lot of problems with the soundboard. For some reason, we're getting some interference. Kesey was watching some Juggalo videos earlier. He doesn't remember what videos, but it seems to be clips from
I
that.
went to YouTube and I just typed best Juggalo YouTubers and just watched the playlist.
Get
and then the
some up.
first one came up, and it was just like all videos from one. I know you said it was like all the videos in the Juggalo world were from this one guy.
Well, most of them, yeah.
Yeah, he's
when
responsible
you-
for all the Juggalo stuff that's ever come out.
Yeah.
I know he's like
He represents all Juggalos.
he's like an ambassador.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he said
So
he's
keep it
the
moving,
real
Bill.
ambassador. Okay. Oh yeah.
So keep it moving, boo.
Sounds like a humble dude.
So keep it moving, boo.
So funny. It's all right.
We'll get it fixed.
Real funny guy.
Faulty Google Chrome.
You know what? I think that's probably the problem.
Yeah.
I downloaded Google Chrome.
Yeah.
You idiot. Rookie mistake.
I tried to type Chrome, and
Yeah.
you know how they fuck you up. Like you type the wrong word sometimes, but it does go to like a fake site to try to trick you, and that's what happened. It said Frome. I thought it was like a better version.
Oh, from like on top of like coffees and shit. From
Yeah.
like Frappuccino.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like the like discharge, STD discharge.
Boom.
Cold
There
Frome.
you go. There
Cold
you go.
Frome.
Yeah.
Who else is gonna be at Juggalo, Ohio?
Do you really give a shit?
Yes, I'm probably going. Yes, if I can find literally anyone else that's within like the wild
Man.
cards that's going. I'm
FaceTime
going.
Mommy's going to be there. What more do you need?
I need a wild card. I need like a.
She's
like
not even performing.
A DC or a Sharif or a Gage or something like
It
that.
is at the King of Clubs, which is the same. Hey,
Now I do believe Sharif mentioned going.
Okay, if
Okay.
Sharif goes, I'll
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
with
you know
Sharif.
what? They ought to. ICP ought to blacklist King of Clubs for hosting Twisted. But then
Yeah,
two weeks later, they're having their own like psychopathic event. Like that's kind of fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what now? What'd you say?
The King of Clubs.
I was reading that. Yeah, they did just have Twisted, but they're a venue. They want to make money.
But
I'll tell you what,
but
this-
ICP should be like, we're not playing there anymore.
The guys behind the
And
King
they
of
would be
Clubs
like,
know
okay,
exactly
fuck
what they're
off.
doing.
Yeah, they do.
They would say, okay, fuck off.
Yeah, they would.
We don't need you. Yeah, they're a venue. Someone else will book there, and they're a nice venue. It's like getting more popular around Columbus because as far as like smaller venues, it's the shit. It's
Yeah.
way better than any of the other shits. That's
Can't fucking get away.
Hold on. Keith, why do you have pictures of Kermit and Miss Piggy on your what were you Googling?
Hold on.
I have
dude.
no idea.
you search for
Hold
Juggalo.
This is for Juggalo Ohio 1. I searched Juggalo Ohio 2.
Juggalo Ohio 2.
I don't know, man. I can't find
Gathering
it.
Juggalos.
That's a gathering of the Juggalo. I can't find it. Look, one thing, if you're going to have an event, maybe like if I Google it, it should come up.
Yeah,
It
that
should,
is
it
true. It's
should.
very hard to find like the lineup.
I shouldn't have this much of a hard time finding the fucking
pretty sure-
flyer.
I'm pretty sure that
If I
can
type
find it.
Juggalo Ohio 2 and click images, it should be like the first image.
I'm gonna erase you.
I will say this, I am using Bing. Is that my problem?
Probably, yeah. Bing is great for like AI generation. But
I'm
maybe not
binging
as
it.
as a search engine. Are you like?
I was binging
read?
it.
Hold on.
So what are your plans for the gathering, Vinny? That's really what I wanted to talk to you
Okay,
about today. I mean, I know it's kind of far away, but like, what are you expecting it to be like? Because man, we want this next gathering to be the biggest fucking thing we've ever done.
Okay. Well, I'll give some opinions that I would like to see happen at the gathering. I would like to see about, I don't know if I can be in charge of it, but I would like to see about
great.
Juggalo Church at the gathering.
Oh.
See about on a Sunday right before everybody leaves the gathering, we all gather together and just have a moment with each other and just talk about how good God is to us and how we found each other, how being together at this weekend and
You know, I like to think
all
of
that.
I like to
like
think
a
of
Juggalo Church.
I like to
at
think
a
of
gathering.
I like to think of our show since it's on Sundays as Juggalo Church.
Juggalo
Yeah.
Church. Oh yeah.
all right,
Yeah, that's.
I would like that.
Yeah,
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 man.
that's that's not arrogant at all.
Oh yeah.
Everyone come
Because
worship under us. Let's worship
Yeah.
the name of the Juggalo Lords. All right, there you go. Ouija Mac, Isham, Gizmo, Ricky Hill. Ricky Hill, he did like a whole album with Ouija that was pretty dope.
Lardy
So
B.
all of us Juggalos and Juggalettes just gather
Shaggy the
together
Airhead,
and
Beast.
Oh, look,
just-
Lardy B.
you know.
Yeah, Lardy B will be there. Chapo.
Sorry,
fucking-
hold that thought. We'll get back to that,
the
buddy.
right.
King 8.
Okay.
I don't know who King 810. Like I feel still for not knowing who King 810
Never heard of
is.
King 810.
Yeah, I feel still, but I don't know who that is. But yeah, I mean, still pretty dope.
Some asshole who puts X's in their name.
Chapo.
I thought it was
Chopper's the
I thought it was Chixpo.
Chapo. shit though.
Isn't
It's
there
actually
a-
pretty dope. Darby O'Trill, he's pretty tight. I mean, he's still got to, I think,
on,
like
man.
sharpen. No, for real.
You don't have to say that, dude.
I'm not. I don't.
They're not
I don't,
gonna
I don't
listen
have to
to
say
this.
jack shit. I don't have to say jack
They're
shit.
not going to hear this.
I don't
dude.
have to say jack shit. Seriously, like
We are not on their algorithm. I
bro.
swear.
No, duh. I don't give a shit if they're like. You think what? Like I'm worried about the opinion of Ouija Mac and Darby O'Trill. I don't give a shit. I'm just going to speak honestly. Like he's coming up. I'm never going to listen to Darby O'Trill because it's not my kind of hip hop. But I appreciate real hip hop.
I'm actually,
and the thing
like-
is he makes like emo hip hop. That's his thing.
Like, I mean-
and he's good at that.
I'm gonna say this, like, I mean, with no hyperbole.
Yeah.
Like, I am very like Isham. I think should be disappointed in himself for having to open up for fucking Ouija Mac.
By the way, Isham,
Sheesh.
I
I disagree. They're label mate. I think they're label mates. So Ouija Mac though is
Label
running shit.
mates?
Yeah. I mean, they are pretty much, kinda. I mean, Ouija Mac has his own little house, his under label, but like still.
Man.
Yeah, they're highly affiliated now with running around, touring with Jay and doing the monster thing, three-headed monster.
Black Malinkio says Darby sucks, Chris. It's okay in the chat. And look, I know a lot of deck wonders. A lot of deck wonders agree with you, bro. I know I'm not in good company, but I do think Ouija Mac is talented as fuck. I don't think he's the GOAT. That's crazy to say. But I do think he's talented. But I don't think anybody's ever been crazy enough to call Ouija Mac the GOAT.
I mean, no one.
I
would say
think
that.
I think the only time I'll count him as a GOAT is when he teams up with the Insane Clown Posse on stage at the same time. Because when they were on stage together, man, they kicked ass on that stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was dope, man. It was. I've seen some sad
Especially
shit from
when they
Isham over-
performed Juggalo Love together.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
performed it last year at the Gathering, and
Yeah.
they did so good at the performance.
That one.
And I got that on video, and I loved it.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
Yeah.
Was that song on? What's that song off of? Is that off Tunnel of Love?
It was on Mac's album.
Oh, gotcha.
And Insane Clown Posse was the backups. They were the featuring part.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ouija Mac.
Humble
huh?
Among, what's up, buddy? How you doing? See you at Juggalo Ohio too. Hell yeah, see you there, buddy.
You won't see us.
Get that
Go
dog
see them.
out of there. Get that dog out of here.
We'll see you, bud.
That's my dog, Vinny. Come on, man. That's my dog.
He's a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah, he can be.
He likes to
a little
bite.
bit.
He's good dude.
But yeah, Jug Ohio. It's gonna pop off, and y'all going out have fun.
Yeah.
And treat the venue nice, man. It's a new venue, and the guys there running that shit. They know what they're doing.
I wish Kuma was doing another show at the exact same time,
Yeah,
so we could go to that.
that was last year.
Last year
Right.
during Juggalo Ohio, Kuma was doing a show like down the street, and we went to that instead.
Yeah.
And it was a very chill time. We hung out with the homeboy Sharif.
Right.
Yeah.
Play Malik
cool,
Never
cool.
seen Deck One Dealt in Humble's chat.
You
If you mention,
You won't.
You won't. But you won't. But that's the thing. Like he has like 2 or 3 people that like watch our shit and then like report to him. And they're like, they're
talking
mentioning you. And like if you watch like his podcast, they'll like pepper in.
Yeah.
They'll say Deck One Dealt something something.
Who y'all
Deck
talk-
One Dealt something something. Because they're like trying to trigger him. You know what I mean?
Who you guys
But
who you guys
whatever.
talking about?
Humble Among.
dude, the green one.
in the chat. Yeah,
Oh, I
he
don't-
started, but yeah.
I
He,
don't-
yeah, he, like
I'm
we
not-
kind
I'm
of
not- I'm not
touched, we
familiar.
kind of touched. Well, we kind of touched on it, but he mentioned us in his last podcast, and he's not a fan of us. He mentioned when we were talking about Paula, one of our best friends.
No, that's the dude whose podcast I was watching. That his voice keeps coming through.
Oh yeah, that's the one that keeps
it.
playing in the background. Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, he got offended at a joke that we made about one of our best friends, which offended him, which is cool. By all means, be offended. He said he doesn't find us funny. By all means, be offended. I just wish that he would have been more creative with his jabs instead of just like calling us flat out. That's like whack. But
Yeah.
All right, well that's cool, man. Hey, thanks for joining.
thank you for joining us.
Thanks
man.
for watching, bro.
We
Yeah.
appreciate you. Bro.
Appreciate the
Oh, yeah.
views. Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man. You're a good guy, bud. Appreciate you, Humble. But yeah. But anyway, moving on from that.
Moving on to sillier shit.
Yeah, let's move on to sillier shit. So,
Let's check it out.
what are
move on to
what
more
big
silly
plans do you
shit.
have coming up for the year? Because I know you're going to be starting a whole new show.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. When do you expect that you'll be starting that project?
Okay, my main focus on starting my brand new show is hopefully I can get it started within February.
Yeah.
and it's going to be the Brandy and Vinny Mac show.
Oh yeah.
Dope, bro.
So
Is it
instead
basically
of
gonna be-
just me, it's going to be me and her.
Okay. Is
So
it going
we're
to be
gonna
like a
keep
part
it-
2 to the last one?
Well, it's going to be a whole lot of different show, but it's going to be almost the same thing as mine. It's going to be all real, no scripts. Just go out there, have some fun and all that, and it's going to be the Brandy and Vinny Mac show.
Kind of like a reality show.
Yes.
be the
I
shit.
gotcha.
It's
And
not going
that-
to be just me. It's going to be me and her spending time together.
Yeah.
That's what you do exceptionally well, is like the reality type of feel, the way you shoot things, the way you kind of direct and put these things together. It really does have that kind of feel, and that's why I like it a lot. So.
But there are some shows that I scripted,
Yeah.
like
My
getting high all day.
Yeah.
I planned that all out, and I just used my imagination of what to do to make
Yeah.
people laugh. So I went ahead and did that. So there's going to be some
It's pretty much what we
scripts
do.
and mostly reality. So
Yeah.
so that's what's coming up, the Brandy and Vinny Mac show.
Well,
that's
look,
gonna be fire, bro.
I'm a huge fan of both seasons of My Relationship with a Sex Doll.
Yeah.
Great YouTube comedy.
Absolutely.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
One of the greatest.
I showed several other people. That was my introduction to you. It brought me a lot of joy, and I'm happy it brought us together here today.
Yep.
That was great.
Absolutely.
I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that storytelling. So I
yeah,
worked
dude.
really hard on that story during school, and I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that.
And you know what's great about it is like you could tell you talk a lot about how you're in school for audio visual.
Multimedia production and broadcasting.
Yep. So you
You
could see-
graduated, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I graduated this
Congrats
past
on that.
November.
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
man.
And you could see your progression, like from the beginning to the end of beginning of season 1 to the end of season 2, man. So it's really, you did a great job, like with all the different shots and angles and stuff like that.
And also how the storyline went.
absolutely,
yeah.
of course.
Because I separated them to 3 different parts, and you had to figure out what the stories was mostly about.
And you got to figure out like how much Tecmo Bowl do I show?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
You should just do the whole thing, just like a playback of Tecmo Bowl.
Yep.
Yep.
Especially with the sex scenes, I had to do whatever it takes
yeah.
not to get red flags.
Wow, yeah.
Because YouTube is pretty much against that. So what do I do in the movies?
Dude,
because you've seen that in the movies many, many times.
I think you found
So
a great way to
the
work
only way
around
to do
that.
that is to put on the storyline that you could show some skin, but not
Yeah.
all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the shower scene when Amber and I was taking a shower together.
Yeah.
You just see the skin, nothing else.
Right.
Yeah.
So got to keep it clean as much as possible.
And I'm sure
And
there's
also-
there's a lot of there's probably some R-rated stuff that ended up on the cutting room floor. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff you just can't release to the public.
Yeah, we get it. Hook us up with the director's cut, Vinny.
you could sell
probably
that.
Probably one day, but I'm not 100% about that. But I'll put some thought in that.
I was
I'll put some thought.
I was really hoping for the Amber and Vinny OnlyFans. I was looking forward to that hopefully happening, but hopefully now maybe
I don't want to see Vinny's dick.
well,
maybe
I
we'll
don't
see-
know.
I just want to be on record saying I don't want to see Vinny's dick.
I really don't know if I want to do that, but if I
Don't
do
do-
that, it's
don't
probably
do
going to
that,
be my
Vinny.
own time.
Don't
so
do that.
I
Sure.
probably keep it to myself.
Sure,
Don't do
I
that.
If I ever
understand.
Don't do that, brother.
If I ever plan on making
Bad
my very own
advice.
porn, it's going to be only for me, nobody else.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Bad advice. Don't share that. Bad advice, Keezy. I know you haven't.
I would like to
you
watch.
haven't.
I would like to. I
subscribed.
would like to have and watch OnlyFans. Vinny's
Dream
OnlyFans.
come true for me.
That would be a dream come true. For
And
me.
also, if you guys have any thoughts about the chapter 4 coming up for relationship with a doll, I am going to talk about it
Okay.
on the next time that I go live on YouTube. So it's going to be brief and it's going to be realistic, and just hopefully whatever decision I make, hopefully you guys will accept it and know where I'm coming from.
Absolutely.
So I will be
100%.
making a decision on chapter 4 on the next time I go live.
It'll be quality over quantity.
So,
Yeah.
so your first one was only 3 episodes.
It was 3 separate chapters.
Okay, yeah.
So,
So you're gonna do
The
chapter
main
4.
character, that whole story, you should get this. It is all about Amber. She was the main
of course.
character.
Of course.
So if I ever decided to just chapter 4, do I really want to replace her with somebody else or what?
Well, I don't
So
think I wouldn't look
it'll
at it as
be a
replacing her.
decision.
I would look at it as, the Vinny Mac character is moving on, and you just have to write the reasons for that into
Yep.
the story is all. But I think I believe in you, man. I'm sure you could come up with something cohesive that would make a lot of sense and bring it all together.
But I haven't started on the story yet. But if I decide not to, will you be disappointed with that or not?
No, you don't have to do nothing.
We're
bro.
not going to be
Only do
disappointed
what
with
you gotta-
anything you do, bud.
No,
we're,
bro.
I mean, we're followers
like
of
we
you.
said, like when we first watched, like
Yeah.
no matter what, like when someone first watches Life with a Sex Doll, at first it's going to be shocking. You know what I mean? At first you're like, holy shit, hold on, is this like a it's like a video about a sex doll? But as you watch it, you see the heart of it.
Right.
You see
Yes.
the real heart of it. You see that there's a lot of good messages. You see that
love
it's
you
a
no
way
matter
that you're
what.
dealing through trauma. Just like I said, I related to all that shit.
Yeah.
So over time, 100%, we have become friends. Over time, like we love you, Vinny. You know what I mean? And we, no matter
Absolutely,
what you
man.
do, brother, we're always going to back you up and support you.
only thing I'll be
no matter what.
authentically.
the only
Love
thing
you
I
no
would.
matter what.
That's true. The only thing I would be disappointed in is if you stopped making content.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
stop making
All
content.
right.
Just keep
Yeah,
making content.
anything
Just
you
keep
put
doing
out
what
there,
you
man,
do.
you're an artist. Anything
do
you
what
put
you do,
out,
bro.
But I will be straight
Yeah.
up about that. If I do decide to stop, it's going to be when I make the announcement for retirement on entertainment.
Yeah.
If I'm getting way too old, if I'm getting older and if I can't hardly do it anymore, then that's when I'll announce it to everybody that I'll go into retirement and just keep living my life normally as
I hope to
as
never
I
see
take
that
every day.
Yeah, I mean,
But
the thing,
that's the way it
thing
will
is,
be.
man, just keep doing your thing.
But I'm just hoping that I would last for at least 50 or 60 more years.
Oh yeah, man, you got it in you.
That's my
Absolutely.
You definitely got
that's
that
my
in
whole
you.
focus because I want to keep my youth as long as I have it and just enjoy my life just like I did in the past 2023 and it
Yeah,
was the
man.
best year of my life. And you guys were part of it.
Yeah, man.
man.
Yeah, you made the gathering a fun
too,
time.
bro.
We hope we made it fun for you. And yeah, man, we're many more to come.
You
so.
all did. You all did. Especially for what he did. He forgot that one part. I was like, how could you?
Hey, it made for a funny story though.
But we
the
made it
ball.
work. We made it work.
We did.
Yeah, we love you, man. Like we're always here for you. Like I said, like we were talking about before show, we're always gonna help you like improve, man. You're our friend. You know what I mean? Like we got
Yep.
your back, bro.
And
But-
you know what? This year we're going to do something hopefully bigger and better, and we
Absolutely.
definitely want you to be a
We
part
do.
of it.
We got
man.
big plans for the gathering already that we're setting up. So yeah, it's gonna be.
But that's one thing I would like to see at the gathering is see about a Juggalo church form at the gathering.
Church, okay. Have you ever stopped by the Juggalos for the Jesus tent?
Where is it the one
It's like
that
when
is
you're
the
walking
tent
in, it looked
right
like
when-
it kind of looked like Ouija being crucified.
Yeah,
Yes,
they-
I saw that area and I listened to their music, so
Oh, yeah,
that's
you
the
got-
other music I
yeah.
get into as well.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
The
were giving
Juggalo
out.
Christian music.
They're
I
pretty
get
dope,
into that
bro.
too.
Yeah, they were
The
giving. They
very
give
first album they did, they kicked ass on that
Yeah, it
album,
was
and the
super dope.
second one I have not heard of it yet. It's still sealed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So I'll be getting to that when the time is right, when I'm ready for
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
brother.
Yeah, talk to them more, man. If you're getting into that kind of stuff and you want to explore that avenue of like the Christianity Juggalo Church, man, yeah, get with them guys. Talk to them.
I am right between that
Yeah, man. That's
because
what's good
I am
is-
both Juggalo and Christian, but I blew up that Christian thing when I was 18 years old when I crossed the line on
Yeah.
doing it before marriage. So
Well,
we
I mean-
all did that. I would admit that.
I do know
all
one-
of us do.
Like throughout the Juggalo spectrum, you got a lot of different religions and beliefs and things
Yep.
like that. There's people from atheist all the way to Christian. There's Buddhists. There's everything. New Age people.
Baptists,
Yeah, New Age
all
people. All
that.
that.
Hey
yeah.
man, we all we care about is the carnival.
There's also
yep.
Satanic.
Well,
Yeah, which I think the
Yeah.
carnival is just it's symbolism for believing in something. You got to believe in something. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's the thing. Like people do have the different beliefs, but I think we can all come together that. We have that missing link. You got to believe in something. Sorry for the gagginess.
Do you guys
But,
realize how
yeah,
hard the
But I don't know if
has
everybody
my
believes in
back?
this, but every time I go to the gathering, it feels like family, and it feels like I know every single person at the gathering. It's just there's happiness everywhere. There's no hate, and that's why I feel that this community is right for me because that's where I get to meet good people. They're not even rude or against me or anything like that. Like these humans that we have in this generation.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do think that there's still hate at the gathering. I mean, just being realistically, you're still having fights at the gathering.
but not so much because
realistically-
I didn't see much.
I think
last
I
year.
will say this. I think it's still as fuck to fight at the gathering. Unless you're doing it like they have a boxing ring there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meet up in a boxing ring. You got beef with each other, meet in a boxing ring.
I
handle
saw
like
a
fucking
boxing
men.
ring at the gathering.
Yeah,
and
they have
had
it,
like
yeah,
these
one of the
wooden sticks
campsites-
or whatever,
yeah, they
sticks
set
on
it
the
up.
ground, and they put ropes around.
Duke it up, bro.
So
I
I
mean,
saw that.
you know, heaven forbid we get punched in our faces. That would suck. So, like, you know, I keep it non-violent whenever I can.
Didn't those like douchebags? I heard something like didn't the douchebag who like provided who was providing fentanyl? Didn't he get beat up in the parking lot or something?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I heard something about somebody getting beat up in a parking lot.
Maybe
for
he
supplying
should have. Maybe he
fentanyl.
should have.
But I saw somebody get beat up with one of the performers were performing, and there was a bunch of juggalos were gathering around in a circle, and there was two guys were about to fight, and one of them were jumping right in and trying to spread them apart and said, "Not here, not here."
You shouldn't fight at the gathering, but like I said, like it's shit's gonna happen. It's not the same scene as it was back in the fam era, and even in the fam era, you had fights every once in a while. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. You got so many people crammed into an area. It's gonna happen. People are gonna.
That's
fight.
why I avoid that stuff.
Yeah,
That's
it's like-
why I try to stick
just a
around with
stale
great
move.
people like you guys.
Yeah, it's like don't be
That's
stale.
the type of people that I would love to stick around and be friends and build relationships with.
Yeah.
Hey, a shout out Bootlegged at the Gathering. He's putting out like a documentary. And he put out like a little trailer for it the other day, and there's a video of us in like a
dope.
little
No shit.
clip of us in it.
Yeah.
I don't think you're in it, but you can see
No,
me.
it's all good,
You
yeah.
can see Shane in the background, but you can
I'm
see
the
me and
background guy.
me and Carver in it. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I've watched a lot of Bootleg at the Gathering. His channel's him. I don't know if it's him, them, they,
I think
whatever.
it's just one guy. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, some sweet shit on there.
Yeah, he's
Check
awesome.
that out.
I've definitely seen them like around like videos or something. Like I've seen bootlegged at the gathering.
If you want to, if you want to watch some like old ICP archive footage and shit, definitely.
Yeah, man,
search
some
him up.
gold is in
Okay,
there.
good shit. I will.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I've actually skimmed through some of it and saw us from back in the day, like 2001.
Yeah,
and
that's what that's what that was. It must.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
probably the same clip.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
fire,
yeah.
bro.
Yep.
All right. Well, do you have anything else you want to talk about real quick before we wrap it up, or
No.
you good? We're over 2 hours, man. Believe
Not
it or
that
not.
I know of.
Yeah. Time flies,
Yeah,
man.
that was a
Time
good
flies
one.
when you're having fun.
Well, to thank for all the people that just gathered around and hanging out with us.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks for hanging out.
Whoop, whoop. We
We had our own
appreciate
little-
whoop. everybody for stopping by and kicking it with us. It's an honor to hang out with you, Vinny, like I said, because you do live a little of a distance away, but close enough that we can kick it.
Only an hour, at least an hour away.
Yeah. I
pretty
was gonna say,
much.
but we really, really appreciate you coming here, man. We always
Really
love
do,
spending
man.
time with you. You've got a fucking amazing heart, great soul, and you're a fucking dedicated dude, man. You're dedicated to your craft, and you gotta admire that, man. We
And
appreciate you, dude.
and
I
you
love
do,
being
man.
me.
And you are a gentleman and a caller, and we all have big hearts.
Yeah.
Chris might have an enlarged heart. We're here. We
It's-
love.
that's a medical condition,
Yes.
but
we're we're happy to have you, man. Anytime you are welcome back. You are welcome back here at the
I'll be
Deck Wendell
happy
Studios.
to come back.
Yes.
yeah, absolutely. And I mean, that's why I think you fit with us. We're fucking weird, and you know what I mean. You've got a little tinge of weirdness too. That's like
Yep.
what we love about you, bro.
Yep.
But anyway, we want to thank everybody for stopping by, especially our guest Humble. We appreciate you, man.
And shout out Warlockside, the new subscriber.
Yeah.
Thanks,
And
man.
also give
Absolutely,
Chris
yeah.
a
Thank you
shout
for
out for his birthday, by
Happy
the way.
birthday, Chris.
Thank you.
For your birthday, we brought you Vinny Mac. We hope that was great.
Thank you. That was a great birthday present. Thank you. I
Hope you
appreciate
enjoyed that
It
card
was
and
an amazing
also with that
birthday.
Fago.
It's an amazing birthday. Thank
All right,
you
well,
guys.
let's shuffle the fuck up on out of here.
Let's get out of
All
here.
right.
We're gonna slide this one back into the deck. Fuck y'all.
Peace. We love
Juggle
you.
up, baby. Whoop, whoop.
Nothing but love for y'all.
Sure. C17. All that shit.